Everybody chill.
Put up to the scene. They try to front like, don't you know it's in my jeans? It ain't nothing if you wanna get the beam. There's no way. There's no way. You gon' make it out alive. It don't gotta be this. Cause you can run until you get inside the ring. And you staring down the barrel of a beam. There's no way. There's no way. You gon' make it out alive. How about the jet when I'm landing? No, but how about the jet when I landed? Focused up on that jet when I landed. Inhuman, you can't understand it. Immune in my hand upper handed. So few know the power I brandish. One move and I enter the gambit. Two moves and you enter the valley. Three strikes, but for me it's a hat trick. Tough talk to the visitor ramming. See red, make a visitor vanish. Close casket, they visiting ashes. Clean cut, but you're feeling a phantom. Cut clean when I'm splitting your atom. We on the way. Think you can make an arrangement, bitch, I don't even get paid. I do it for free, so if you see me on your street, I'm about to make it rain. Basic, your voice better drop that too before I rock your shit and I brought my crew. We on that run back for the comeback. You was up till I got in that booth. Up and down, top. Fuck, we make it pop. And I ain't hiding, we stay outside. You look at them, nah. Better get moving, I'm more than a human. I reverence as it's in and say that they do better. Record instead of saying this, you set it off and started set the blaze of the nuke it, bitch. Put up to the scene. They try to front like, don't you know it's in my jeans? It ain't nothing if you wanna get the beam. There's no way. There's no way. You gon' make it out alive. It don't gotta be this. Cause you can run until you get inside the ring. And you staring down the barrel of a beam. There's no way. There's no way. You gon' make it out alive.
Warning. You have entered the danger room.
Sunshade got the mean rays with a bad bitch called a Jean Grey. Three blades with a clean shade, make a switch face like a deep fake. Running past, bitch, we a relay. We just pass sticks and a beam spray. On the mic, feeling like weekend, you the weekday. Shit can get dangerous. Feeling like Xavier. All up in your head, you ain't got that dame in ya. Take a look and clear everybody in the radius. Free win, flip, win free. Everybody get a raid from us. Bitch high, bitch, please miss me. I don't even need an alias. I run it, oh. Thought it sweet, I'm the one you should be running from. Took it to my level just to watch you coming off. What a hundred, but the hunters winning something goes. Everybody wanna disrespect to the fist connect. Talking that talk on the internet, but when faced up, got the list correct. Bitch, I'm the engineer, I'm the architect. I'm feeling like Imhotep. It ain't nothing if you square up, I already got you in the infrared. Yeah. Bitch, I'm still on top. Heard that you was talking through the vine. You are super villain, feelings wanna leap, but then pull your teeth, I'm beaming all your teeth into a crop top. I'm on that devil shit, what? I don't need coverage, I've been disrespected by half men trying to switch direction, I'm done when I'm done with it, yeah. But you can be running shit till then, sit on the sidelines with the other bitches, man, we the X.
What do you see when you're looking at me? I'm not like you, no, you're not like me. I think it's getting real now. And it's time we speak. Think it's time we dead this beef. I'm not you and you're not me. I thank God he made us different. Yeah. I thank God he made me different. Yeah. That's okay, that's not no issue. I just came to close the distance. Coming to stand for something that's bigger. I can't stand for more division. I thank God he made me different than you. I'm not with the populace, or the popular thought my prerogative. See the way of the world do the opposite. Seeking wisdom and that's worth of Solomon. Tryna deal with emotions I bottle it. From all that hatred and what they been hollering. And my pain for them is empowering, powerless if I don't ever acknowledge it. It's really amusing. I've been treated like I'm not even human. Mutilating what you see as a mutant. I wake up to violence, I didn't even choose it. Type of thing to make you look at the news like at any moment I really could lose it. Pops taught me that my word is a weapon, and later I learned that this world for the shooters who ready to pull a trigger with a tainted perception. They speaking with no repercussion, discussion inspired the tongue of the reckless. They don't worry about who they affecting. Are you one of them? Check your reflection. Cause this type of thing severs connections. Think it's time that we made a correction. Where it's coming from is a rejection. Man, I get it, I do. I used to be judged and hated because my complexion. The feeling reciprocated in reality. All I wanted was acceptance. And some people that I could connect with. While our differences making us better, I learned that life is about being different together. So who do you see when you look looking at me, I'm not like you, no, no, you're not like me. I think it's getting real now. And it's time we speak. Think it's time we dead this beef. I'm not you, and you're not me. I thank God he made us different. Yeah. I thank God he made me different. Yeah, yeah. That's okay, that's not no issue. I just came to close the distance. Coming to stand for something that's bigger. I can't stand for more division. I thank God he made me.
Look, I wake up every morning thanking God it's a different day, it's a different hour. Many days I threw in a towel, gotta pick it up and he'll ring it out. I ain't want you then, but Lord, I need you now. Got that eagle in me, I might bring it out. I should've charged that to the game. Was living a hard life full of pain, that's just like a moth flying to a flame. Be thinking it's alright when it ain't. Whenever in doubt, I figured it out. I gotta play the hands in life I was dealt. It never was easy, they didn't believe me throughout the nights I was calling for help. Gotta get it to my son, I'm a father figure. Gotta show him that daddy the man. Opportunities, they come and they go. The creator of time, no one giving me plans. On a mission, searching beyond the solar system for the dangers that dwell in my land. Know the power that I hold in my hand. No, I can't give my enemies a chance. I'm so glad that I'm finally a change, man. Had a talk with God, he built me a game plan. Understanding there's some things that I can't stand. Watch me beat on my chest like I'm a caveman. Thanking God, he made me an anomaly. No Katera looking down and she proud of me. I'm so glad that I ain't who I ought to be. I just follow all the orders he ordered me. What do you see?
When you looking at me, I'm not like you, no, no, you're not like me. I think it's getting real now. And it's time we speak. Think it's time we dead this beef. I'm not you and you're not me. I thank God he made us different. Yeah. I thank God he made me different. Yeah, yeah. That's okay, that's not no issue. I just came to close the distance. Coming to stand for something that's bigger. I can't stand for more division. I thank God he made me.
Canvas.
Welcome, true believers, to another exciting adventure within this Marvel Universe. I'm your host and narrator, Sentai Ranger V. And tonight, Christmas comes for the X-Men. Or will it be stolen? Cyclops, play my motherfucking theme music.
My X-Men.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We are, to me, My X-Men, a X-Men TTRPG campaign that streams right here on Twitch at twitch.tv/Sentai Ranger V. You can also catch up on all previous episodes over at YouTube at youtube.com/Sentai Ranger V. Welcome in, guys. Tonight, our players are stepping into a world where the snow is falling wrong, the joy is being stolen, and our heroes are being made whether they are ready or not. This is a story about found family, chosen identities, and what it means to keep going when the world feels like it's breaking. And now, I am officially freeing my team from the Phantom Zone.
Did you know in, I think it was Iceland, that more male identifying people died during their witch craze than women? I think the male persecution rate of male witches were 95% versus female, which was just a staggering 5%.
Thanks, X-Men, for sounding off. That's right. This is To Me, My X-Men. And now, let's catch you up.
And yes, I said male witches.
All right.
Warlocks.
Male witch.
You're
That's
not a
true.
warlock unless you have Eldritch Blast.
All right. Chat, let me know if there's any issues with sound, audio, anything like that. Welcome in. How's everybody doing tonight? How are my players?
What he said.
You guys
Reese's good.
excited?
Good.
We're almost
Yeah.
through. I haven't taken my Christmas tree down, and there's a reason for that. Because I am trying to hold on to this Christmas arc for as long as I can. Because
Or you're
well, I also put it up late, so ADHD is like, it took me so much effort to put it up. Now it's got to stay for. No, it's only staying up till we finish this arc. So, are you guys ready for tonight?
Yeah, dude.
I think.
Take us to Whoville.
I think our players have leveled up from their last fight, and
Oh, did we?
remember, we just talked about this. If you haven't, make sure you level up. It was a huge fight. It was a high difficulty, so the fact that you all survived is actually kind of impressive. So make sure you get that one bump up in the schooling system, and let's catch everybody else up on our previous session. Previously on X-Men. The world barely had time to breathe. In the aftermath of brutal confrontation, the X-Men were scattered across simultaneous battles, each one testing the limits of their resolve. I just realized that this is... Give me a second.
Last week's recap.
Yeah, this was 2 weeks ago. So, after that fighting, we did a time lapse. So basically, when the fighting finally stopped, the world moved forward. Excuse me. Weeks passed. There we go. Weeks passed. That's where we started last week. So William Stryker was sworn in as the President of the United States. Public fear hardened into policy, and mutant violence dominated the airwaves. And the country tried to convince itself that the worst was behind them. And at the Xavier Institute, Christmas arrived anyway. Lights were strung through the halls, a massive tree towered over the courtyard, Cyclops and Jean shared quiet moments of warmth. Storm and Beast decorated with care and precision. Rogue and Gambit filled the kitchen with laughter and food with some of the other students. Nightcrawler was hanging lights where no ladder could reach. And students found brief peace in snowball fights, movie nights, and conversations they were brave enough to finally have. And for a moment, the school felt safe. Then, the alerts began. And across the world, red and green portals tore open the sky. Snow fell where it should it not, and Christmas decorations moved on their own. Nutcrackers marched with blades drawn. Snowmen smashed through cars and concrete. And gingerbread giants crushed storefronts beneath their fists. Drug-added soldiers powdered in shimmering, multicolored dust, screaming the same demand over and over again. Give us your Santa. Now, see, the Avengers had mobilized, and the Fantastic Four took to the streets, and all the X-Men teams deployed across the globe. But still, it was not enough. And at the Institute, Professor Xavier revealed the truth. Santa Claus was real. He was actually a mutant, and he had once been a friend. With no teams left to send, Xavier turned to his students. Behind a hidden wall, suits long prepared were finally revealed. Training uniforms, designed for this exact moment. It was a symbol of trust, and a quiet admission that the world had finally caught up to Professor Xavier's worst fear. The students stepped into the chaos, and they arrived not at a battlefield, but at a shopping district being torn apart. Civilians screamed, buildings collapsed, and the Yule-bound tore through the streets without mercy, destroying joy itself in their search. Through the smoke and snow, clues emerged. Pixie dust, bright and sweet like candy, was anything but harmless. It was nostalgia distilled, hope weaponized, and despair made addictive. Beast was able to trace the energy back to something impossible. A dimensional convergence point, a signal buried beneath the noise. And when he isolated it, what came through was not a voice, it was a song. Broken, warped, childlike, a Christmas melody that should not exist. The system struggled, the data stabilized, and one word appeared on the screen. Whoville. And somewhere beyond reality, Christmas had already been stolen. And if the X-Men failed, it would be stolen from their world next. And that is where we're going to pick up tonight. We are starting in where were we left off? We're in Beast's laboratory. So Beast is present, as well of course as Professor Xavier. It was just revealed the signal of Whoville. Let's see if there's anything I wanted to do before I... did anybody want to say anything? React?
Can I, out of character, I guess? Would
Yes.
we, is, like, assuming Whoville and, like, Dr. Seuss is, like, a thing in our world as well? So, okay.
Can
Just
I
wanted
get a
to make
plate
sure.
of green eggs and ham?
Not now, Sam.
Did somebody give me the wrong mushrooms? I swear to fuck. I think Keith keeps fucking with
You
my
know, the
mushrooms
funny
again.
thing is I was going to ask you the same question, because there's no fucking way that we are looking what we are looking at.
I'm sorry, my mushrooms are clean. Don't disrespect my fungi.
It's not that I'm not disrespecting your fungi, I'm just saying, I was wondering if you know, maybe gave us something too strong.
Never.
Something tells me that the powers that be are gonna ruin every fucking holiday, so I say we go on vacation on Halloween.
I mean, we can go on vacation, but that stop the world from, trying to end itself and us inevitably having to save it.
True, but
But does anybody want a mushroom though?
No,
Actually,
now is
yes,
definitely not
I
the time.
do. I definitely want one.
tripped out enough.
So-
mate.
Shake my hair out.
So not only do I find out that Santa Claus is real, but also that Dr. Seuss was somehow telling real stories, and that the Grinch, the Whoville people.
I think a two-way would come up behind. Silas put his hand on his shoulder, just try not to think too hard on his friend.
The monitors in Beast's lab still glow softly as this conversation is halved. Data streams are scrolling and energy graphs stabilize. The word Whoville remains fixed on the screen, almost accusatory. And Professor Xavier sits silently for a moment, fingers steepled. He exhales. That name should not exist. He looks over to Beast. Not here. Not now. He gestures to the screens. The Avengers are currently engaged in hostile constructs in New York, London, and Tokyo. And the Fantastic Four are responding to dimensional anomalies over the Atlantic. And the X-Men, blue and gold teams are deployed across 6 continents. And still, these attacks continue. He kind of spins his wheelchair around to face you guys. This is not an invasion. It is a search. Beast adjusts his glasses, unsettled but composed. Yes, well, whatever Whoville is, it's not of our universe. The energy profile is consistent across every portal. Someone is triangulating something or someone. Xavier nods once. Santa Claus. Silence lays differently now. He continues. I have not heard from him, and that troubles me deeply, and I tried to locate him through Cerebro, but I wasn't able to detect his power or even feel his energy. He looks up at the students. I have no teams left to send. Which means this responsibility falls to you.
We just have to go out there and find Santa?
Yes, well... Precisely. A rescue mission.
Can somebody explain to me who Santa was? Is?
Santa Claus. Like,
For Christmas?
You mean the man that breaks into your home at night? Magneto used to threaten me whenever it was bad.
No, you
What
mean
part of-
Krampus.
Yeah, that's
No.
Krampus. No.
No, the fat man that climbs through the chimney and
he's actually quite in shape.
food.
The fat is, yes, fat, but it's reinforced fat.
So why would I want some fat white man breaking into my house? And
Look,
stealing
look,
my
look.
food?
I think you're overthinking this. Let's break it down as if... Let me explain it this way. If you don't try to help find Santa, then tomorrow our planet's children will wake up and not experience the joy of Christmas.
But
Does-
at least a man didn't break into their home.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions?
I have one, to be fair. So, we don't know where Santa is exactly. If I'm to be honest, we kind of got our ass kicked by, like, 5 of those minions. We're kind of heading straight into their territory.
It's what we have been training for over a year now. I think you're ready. Every situation, every experience, every lesson from every professor has gotten you to this moment. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't my last shot at helping Santa.
All right. Well, as long as
Think of
nobody
it this
makes fun
way:
of me
if we help Santa Claus, then we can get free nice lists for like the rest of our lives.
Okay, well then, you guys can't keep making fun of me for liberating people of their purses if you're okay with this Santa Claus character.
He doesn't steal from people.
Does she not know who Santa Claus is? I'm
It's
not.
not-
Doesn't
really?
know- She doesn't know who Santa Claus is.
Oh, that's right. Eric is right. That makes sense. Okay. Any other questions? Tank, you've been quiet.
I have a above the table question.
Yes.
So we are putting a dot in like our school advancement thing, right?
You did from the last battle.
You should
Right,
have
so we
three- you should
so
have 3 in rank 2.
Say it again.
You should have 3 in rank 2.
Okay, right. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
All
just
good?
wondering.
Does anybody want else role play through this, or I can push the scene along?
Let's push it along.
Yeah,
Okay.
keep trudging. I genuinely don't know where to go with that.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to fight Professor X. Anybody?
No,
Everybody's
what's
okay.
Santa?
He's convinced all of you. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He convinces people to do shit for him.
Now that you mention it, actually. Let's look
Okay,
it up.
so he spins.
Bad guy.
He spins to he spins around and he looks at Beast and then he spins back to you. Okay. There is only one person in the school equipped to help you reach another dimension on such short notice. He closes his eyes briefly. I've contacted him telepathically. He'll be expecting you. So as the players, you guys are moving through the Institute. The world reminds them why their choices matter. So you'll be like, as you're walking through the TV screens, you see Avengers fighting animated holiday horrors in Times Square, the Fantastic Four sealing a rift over frozen ocean waters, and X-Men squads evacuating civilians beneath falling snow in cities that should not have snow. And of course, students are being ushered into shelters around you as professors move fast, focused, and tired. And you can hear Storm's voice recording echoing distantly over the intercoms. No one stops you. And as you guys are making your way to the sub-level engineering bay, I'll open the floor for any role-playing moments as you're walking.
Let's steal the motorcycle.
This is such a mindfuck.
Anybody else getting like Scientology vibes off this?
If it is Scientology, I'm taking the motorcycle.
Kids seem to be doing all the work.
What is Scientology?
Free room and board, but
I don't know.
I
what
think
this
we don't have a
Scientology
choice
is.
because like literally people are like dying. We're going into a portal to a dimension that isn't supposed to exist, looking for Santa Claus.
You know, one of these days.
Who
I
isn't
wanna-
supposed to exist, by the way?
okay. I think we need to throw a party after this one.
I mean, yeah, sure, if we make it.
Can I have
do
a blanket?
Let's do a celebration thing, and they're gonna have to let us because we're badass now, right?
I mean, we might as well be fucking gold team or blue team. I don't remember which one's the best one, but we're basically them. Get all these weird ass fucking tasks.
Okay. As you guys arrive, basically, Professor Xavier imprinted the idea of where you need to go. So you all have just been following this inherent, So you're in the you've come across the doors open with the big X and sub-level engineering bay. It's dim. It's active, loud with machinery. The doors slide open. Inside, the room hums with power. Holographic projections float midair. Cables snake across the floor. Strange, angular technology sits half-assembled on work tables. And in the center of it all stands Bishop. Broad-shouldered,
yeah.
scarred, calm. His red eyes glows faintly as it tracks incoming data. He does not look surprised to see you. Without turning around, he speaks. "You're late." He finishes tightening a device, then turns.
Yeah.
I was about to say that, but much more crassly. Damn! What are they feeding these brothers, and where can I find him? I mean, hello there.
He kind of looks back at his this like case he's presented to you guys. On it is 5 wrist-mounted bands that sit on the table beside him. Sleek, dense, not quite finished. Those and just a heads up, you might want to if you can keep my stream open because a lot of shit's about to happen. Let me find that.
That scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on, let me shrink Bishop.
I ain't trying to shrink Bishop.
Mood.
All right. All right. So those are the devices. That's what the devices are that are lined up on the table. Xavier told me to expect you. He taps one of the devices. These are temporal and dimensional phase jumpers. I call them dimension hoppers. Modified from tech I brought back from my future. Usually, they're for time displacement. And he finally looks at each of them in the eye. I've never used them to cross into fully separate reality before. So, if you're wondering whether this is tested technology, he gives a small, humorless smile. It's not.
And guinea pig to the resume.
He, Go ahead.
You're hot, but I don't know if I want to die for hot. I tried that one time. That wasn't very smart.
Look, I come from the future, where X-Men failed, where Sentinels ran cities, and where mutant children were registered, hunted, or executed. I joined the X-Men to make sure that the future never happens, which makes me the best person to get you there safely. He gestures to the screens glowing, global chaos. Every time the timeline starts to fracture, it looks like this first. Confusion. Fear. Monsters. People don't understand. He picks up one of the devices, weighing it. If Whoville exists outside our reality, then whoever is behind this knows how to weaponize belief itself. That's not something you can ignore. He slides the devices towards them. These will take you there. Once. Maybe twice if you're lucky. I can't guarantee extraction timing, but...
So you saying I gotta stay in this what'saville because you don't know how to get us out of there? I'm sorry. You lost points. Now you're 8 out of 10. I'm sorry.
You'll have to forgive me, princess. I made these by the time you, exited the room with Xavier and walked down the hall. I didn't have much time. He didn't give me much prep. This is what I could do.
I'm telling my daddy on you.
It wouldn't be the first time, ma'am.
I'm telling my daddy on you. No, you don't want you. Oh, I'm telling my daddy on you. I turn around and I turn on my phone. I grab my phone.
Okay.
Okay. It's not that serious. You don't need to call your dads.
Mystique, get him the phone. Don't make me have to fight you again. I will.
Oh, God. She's having it beat.
Bishop slides the final device into place. The hum of the machinery lowers, setting into a steady rhythm. He turns to the group. He's serious now. I didn't pick you. Professor Xavier did.
No.
He gestures subtly towards the door, towards the weight of the Institute above them. And in my experience, when he puts that kind of faith in someone, it's because the future depends on it. Sets the 5-dimensional bands on the table between them. That makes you the right ones.
What do you mean he's busy, Mystique? Give him the fucking phone.
I love the compliment and all, but we literally barely survived that fight.
He called me a princess. Please.
I'm just really worried that Xavier might be overestimating our abilities.
No. have faith. You guys, you've been working together. You know each other's moves. You have to think as one, move together, complement each other. In style. I mean, a good, hearty compliment can really lift the beat of the drum of a soldier, but I digress. You guys can do this. All of this is happening exactly how it's supposed to be. Now let's stay on this timeline. Professor Xavier's voice enters their minds, steady and unmistakable. The world is being held together by heroes buying us time. What you do next may decide whether Christmas survives at all. Images are flashing briefly behind the words, civilians fleeing snow-choked streets, the Avengers holding collapsing lines, X-Men squads barely containing the chaos. Professor Xavier, you must find whoever is responsible for this. You must locate Santa Claus, and you must bring him home before it's too late, for him to deliver hope to our world. Bishop clears his throat. Smallest hint of like a smirk breaks through his stern expression. So, no pressure, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, sure.
He taps one of the devices. All right. It's just the collective hopes and dreams and emotional stability of every kid on the planet riding on your success. Honestly,
Hey,
I've seen worse odds.
okay. Well, I guess that's something to be hopeful for, even though you say you come from a future that was doomed.
You're lucky my father is fighting a war right now. You're lucky. You are lucky. Put it on my hand. If I die, it's on your head.
All right.
He is coming for you, though.
Pay attention, group. This is important. We don't have the luxury of a walkthrough. He gestures to the devices. These bands are key to your biosignature. They'll sync the moment you put them on. Bishop reaches one of the devices and slides it onto his hand. It locks into place with a soft mechanical click. The circular core at its center hums faintly, light pulsing in a slow, steady rhythm. All right, eyes on the device. He places 2 fingers on the outer ring. This dial controls dimensional alignment. He twists the ring. The light inside the circle shifts, tightening into a focused glow. Turn it clockwise until you feel resistance. That locks your destination. He stops twisting. The hum sharpens. If it fights you, stop. That means the coordinates are drifting. He then presses his palm flat against the center. The device flares briefly. I pre-programmed every band with the same dimensional signature. Whoville. Same frequency, same anchor point. The ring pulses once, responding to his touch. You don't need to dial anything, just lock it in and go. When you're ready to come back, rotate counterclockwise, press again. And baby, home sweet home. And once it's locked, you press the core. That initiates the phase jump. A faint shimmer ripples across his arm. He releases the pressure and the lights dims again. He looks at them seriously now. If you skip the twist, well, you won't like where you end up. The devices begin to glow faintly. Go ahead.
Oh, you're good. Sorry, I was mumbling.
You're good. Devices begin to glow faintly, syncing to the Whoville coordinates. Snowflakes begin to form in the air, drifting slowly towards the floor. And Bishop steps back. When you're ready, activate the bands. Once you cross over, you're on your own. He gives you a final look. Lock in. Bring Santa back. Don't die. That order.
That's sounding more like my childhood.
Just like Kyle fucking Reese, man. I'm totally down. Let's go.
Huzzah!
You guys realize we're actually about to do a universal jump to another dimension? This is pretty fucking amazing.
Did you ever see Terminator? That's gonna be awesome. Let's go.
Let's
We
go.
are pulling a Terminator.
Totally. Like just like Kyle Reese, man. This is gonna be awesome.
Can I go back and get my black jacket? I want to get my black leather jacket.
If it starts to smell like shit, it's not me.
I want to look like Blade. Don't tell him I want to look like him, but I want to look like Blade.
The cores on the devices start to glow solid white, and Bishop gives a single nod. The moment the players activate their devices, the world breaks rhythm, and the devices hum in unison, not louder, deeper. The snow that had been drifting through the lab slows, then stops midair. Each flake hangs suspended, perfectly still, and the lights overhead begin to flicker, but not like a failing power, like they are being out of sync. And Bishop glances up, his red eye narrowing, and the air begins to ripple, not like heat, but like glass being pressed from the other side. And the walls of the lab begin to blur at the edges, and colors bleeding and stretching as if the room is being gently pulled apart. Consoles elongate, screens warp, text smears into unreadable symbols. The snowflakes start to change. Their whites fade into muted pastels, red, green, soft pinks, and blues. And the floor beneath your feet feels thinner, like it's no longer entirely solid. The sound of the Institute begins to dissolve. Arms stretched into low, distorted tones, and voices echo and overlap, then smear into silence. And for a moment, you see both worlds at once. The lab and something else. And snow-covered streets that do not exist. And you see buildings start to warped and crooked buildings. And it's like a storybook illustration left out of in the cold too long. Lights that glow softly, not electronically, but emotionally. And the devices on your wrists grow warm. The circular cores brighten. The light tightening into a steady, solid white. Professor Xavier's voice echoes in your minds, distant now, layered over itself. Remember who you are. Good luck, my students. The world does not disappear, it peels away, and Earth fades like an afterimage. The lab dissolves into drifting color and sound. The last thing you feel is cold rushing upward through your bodies, through your bones. And the devices on your wrists vibrate. The white tightens, and it's focused inward. The lab begins to fade completely away. It fades into an after image burned into your vision. Sounds stretch and distort. Voices smear into echoes, and the world thins. There's this brief sensation of weightlessness. Then, impact. You guys hit the snow. Snow crunches beneath your feet, and the cold air bites your skin. Then the smell hits you all at once, guys. You smell sugar and smoke, something burned and something old. And the sky above you is just wrong. It's too still.
It's like a sorority.
It's too dark. And you are no longer at the Xavier Institute. You have arrived in Whoville.
Why did we agree to this, guys?
Hank is going to be rolling
There's
on the ground
no-
in agony, by the way.
There's no actual way that worked.
Getting here wasn't the hard part.
Somebody must have been tampering my mushrooms. This place is...
Wait, what's going on with Tank? What is going on?
Do you not like cold?
Oh, something. The rhythm is all wrong, man.
Oh.
Hank is going to
Yeah.
be suffering. He can't figure out what's going on, but
Just listen, just feel the vibration of the world around you and try to center yourself.
Why can't I hear the trees?
it's
Why
so
can't I hear
wrong.
anything? Everything is wrong. I can't hear anything.
He's
Wait,
said
then-
that it's powered by belief. Do we have
So
to?
you have to believe it said. Apparently.
The trees, they say nothing.
You know, I don't think they're real trees.
Something about the sound hurts here, man. It doesn't feel right. It's like a constant sting.
Can you put earplugs in? Can you put some heavy metal on? I've got.
I don't absorb that way. It comes through. It's just all wrong.
Oh no!
Let's just find Santa and get the fuck out of here.
Well, so much for our Terminator.
Yeah.
As as you guys kind of observe your scene, you're taking it all in. This town was once Whoville, but that town does no longer exist. What remains is a wasteland of Christmas ruins. You see collapsed houses lean into one another like exhausted bodies, and you see burned decorations hung frozen in place. Candy cane poles snapped under their own weight.
Why does everything look so awful? Also, why do I kind of want all this on a... I kind of want this on a shirt.
T-shirt. Yeah, right? I want a t-shirt.
I kind of want this on a t-shirt. This would be kind of metal. I could pull out my phone and secretly just kind of take a little picture.
We thinking
and
the
put it
same
back.
thing. Yes, please take a picture of it.
We need to not focus on that so much, because currently our world is in absolute turmoil right now. So we need to. I don't know how we're gonna fucking find Santa, but maybe find something that isn't.
Don't you give cookies? Doesn't he find cookies like a bloodhound?
I don't know if it works like that.
Not necessarily.
This guy's giving confusion. Like, why? If you worship him and you give him an offering, shouldn't he appear? Like, isn't that how the God thing works?
See, you're giving confusion because it's not like a God thing. It's not worshiping. It's like I don't know, like a thank you for giving presents kind of thing.
But you have like paraphernalia everywhere of him. There's whole songs commemorating this guy. Like,
yeah, of good Christmas cheer. I don't know where you got this like Santa's a bad guy idea.
I'm not saying.
I know where you got it from, but
I'm not saying he's a bad guy. I'm just saying I'm confused why, if we don't like fascist governments, we're okay with the guy breaking into our house and leaving us presents.
What's fascist about giving presents?
He decides the presents. You don't get to choose the presents. You just have to take it.
Okay, I'm sorry that you might not have had a Christmas where you got the things that you asked for, but that's usually how
What
it
is
works.
Christmas? What is Christmas?
All right, we can handle this psychotic break later.
I got
Santa.
presents during Hanukkah like the regular children.
Yeah, see, there it is. Eric was not right about
that. Actually makes a lot more sense.
Well, I mean,
and he clearly didn't culture you on all things worldly.
I'm worldly. I like purses and fashion and music. Only discovered those after I joined the Double Fangs, but it doesn't mean that I don't enjoy them.
Yeah, so you found out about these things after you left Eric.
I listened to classical music
That sounds very
as
Magneto.
a child. I did.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You know who else loves classical music? Sociopaths.
Hitler.
No. Oh, don't you dare say that. I will beat your ass. We're not allowed to say that man's name in our house. Anyways, I'm saying we just light a cookie on fire, we put it on the ground, we sing jingle bells, and he'll appear.
You want to do an actual ritual? To
Oh,
summon
okay,
Santa
yeah.
Claus.
Yes, let's do the actual magic. The
That's not-
actual magic makes more sense.
No.
Okay, players, what do you guys want to do?
Knows any Santa Claus rituals?
Trust me, that's not the thing. And a two is gonna kind of walk around and kind of survey the area, see if there's like any like sign of like for Santa or just like what may
So-
have like happened.
So you guys basically have traveled, dimension hopped into like right out the outskirts of this Whoville. So you're just standing there. do you want to go explore Whoville?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Of course. Let's start sashaying to the Whoville.
All right.
Can I
Cool.
just make a suggestion before we go to Whoville that we all stick together no matter what? Let's not get separated. We
I
got our
wouldn't say
asses
play
kicked the
out
last
loud.
time.
Well, we also
I
had to handle a
saw-
lot of things all at the same time. But it
We'll
doesn't
try
look
our
like there's
best.
anybody to really protect here.
Yeah.
Okay. As
Everybody
you got,
pick a danger buddy.
okay, so you guys start to move forward, correct? Am I understanding this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I would like you to direct your attention to the stream. Because I have prepped a map.
We got a
Alright.
map. We got a map.
Okay.
We have icons?
Yeah. All right. This is this might be a little bit easier now. You can, if you want, you can start to investigate or however you want to play it. You're walking into town. That's the like Christmas tree at the middle of Whoville.
Can I roll a vigilance check?
Sure.
I want to look around. I want to start looting. But not actually looting, but looking around.
Okay.
Like to do the same.
I got a 12.
Do you move at all, or are you just observing kind of the scene in front of you, standing next to Tank?
I'm trying to look nonchalant, but it's not working. And it's very clear I'm trying to look for something.
Okay, so are you moving around or not?
Yes, I'm walking around.
Okay, where are you walking to? You gotta help me. I'm controlling you, so you have to describe where you're going.
I'm gonna walk up to the center of the. I'm gonna walk to the big tree in the center of the square.
Okay, so
And
as you're
to the
walking, up, you are looking around. You don't notice anything, but you have a very weird feeling that you've had before. That just tells you that you might not feel comfortable right now, but you don't notice anything.
I pull out my knife and I just kind of like I pull it out and I kind of sneak it into my jacket sleeve as I walk around, just kind of looking.
I also do a vigilance check.
Are you doing it right there?
Yeah, I want to see if I can find any sort of life just in my peripherals.
Okay.
I got a 14.
As you're looking around, you see something slip in your vision, but you don't know what it was. But you think you saw something.
Right, I'm gonna go on guard.
Okay. Will you get behind this little thing cover here?
No, like cautious.
Okay. All right. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I want to walk kind of off to the right, try and see if I can like see in any windows or anything.
Like in here?
'Cause yeah.
Okay.
Would you like me to roll for that?
Yep, of course, my man.
I have
Of
heightened senses, so I get a edge.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What? Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I didn't hear. Did you say? Was
15, sorry.
15? As you look into the as you look into the window of this old house broken down, you notice like couple cots and some food that had been placed there, but it's kind of hard to determine how long it's been there.
This doesn't look like a home. This looks like some forlorn shelter. Like, this isn't like a recent thing.
Tank is gonna go over by Day. I'm gonna be with Day. If that's okay.
Over
I
here
walk
or
cooler
closer?
than that. Yeah, right there.
You say anything to him, Silas, or Tank? You say anything as
Yes.
you approach?
What's going on? What do you see?
There's like cots. Like, it's a shelter, not a home. Like, whatever I can't tell how long ago it happened, but whatever happened here
isn't recent.
It's not recent. Like, there's no furniture, there's not much of anything. Definitely no people.
It's you in?
Good at hiding.
Here.
Did you want to do anything?
No, I had said earlier I was going to be looking around to see if I can kind of get a
I'm sorry.
look to see what's going on.
Did
Like what may have happened. Yeah, you're fine.
you want to go up or around or
Probably gonna go up. To be real.
left or right?
Sorry, you can hear the puppy in the background.
No, I don't hear puppy at all, actually.
Okay, it was like he playing with a bottle.
Did you want to did you want to inspect the tree or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take the bottle from him. That's a vigilance one? No, a logic roll? Or what?
Probably vigilance.
Vigilance? Okay. That's a 15.
As as you're looking through this tree, something kind of dashes across from your eyescape. You see something move, but you don't know if it was shadow or what, but your instincts, the hex flame, this instinct is telling you something. Listen to that intuition.
Am I the only one that's getting a weird feeling that we're being watched?
Not just you,
No.
baby. Me too.
I feel it.
Well, whatever it
We
is,
need
it's
to be
not gonna
careful.
too scared to come out.
Or it's analyzing us first.
Way scarier to think about.
Or it's
Maybe
scared.
we should form back into okay, ladies, now let's get information. If we're gonna be feeling our spidey senses tingle like this.
Maybe we should be careful not to pose a threat.
As you say this, oh shit! As you say this, Sigrid turns back to the group, and all you hear is the shot of a sniper weapon. Boom! And Sigrid looks down and sees the bullet or the blood start to spurt as she was just shot by a sniper. 46 points of damage.
I've been shot.
What?
Fuck! I forgot how much this hurts. Tits.
All right.
To
No, it's-
immediately run to her.
I'm also gonna run over there.
Did anyone see where that came from?
No, I mean, I didn't even hear a noise.
Fuck, they're too far.
Bravern, let's get behind cover.
The two-way would grab her. Crank, let's go over here.
Grab my hair. My hair starts. I start.
Okay. You guys, this hasn't ever happened to you because you always initiate the fight, but the battle has been taken to you. Initiate for battle.
Okay.
Oh
God.
It's a cheap shot, bro.
46 points of damage?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Shoot a girl when she's not looking. Crazy.
Whoa.
I'm gonna sue.
Oh wow.
And
That
as
sucks.
the sniper fire, after that, all you hear is screaming as guys and these holiday-themed armored people start to appear, almost as if they're rallying together against you as they're screaming battle cries. You start to see them pop up.
It's so loud she got cut off.
Hashtag living in an ethnic country for a short time teaches you things. Also, I watched way too much Xena Warrior Princess growing up.
Love me some Xena. Xena was one of my sexual awakenings.
Can you roll Reese?
Loki, me too.
Oh,
Love Ares.
I'm so sorry.
Oh wait, I gotta do
Aeolus, because forget Hercules, that anti-vaxxing fuckbag.
Okay.
But Aeolus, spread that man on a piece of butter.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
Alright. Hey, welcome in, Cyclops. How are you doing, bud? Welcome back, friends. You come at a great episode. We got a lot of fun stuff planned.
Oh, shit, not Cyclops watching our stream now. The pressure's on him.
Yeah, shouldn't he be out saving people?
He should be out saving people right now. What is he doing?
Cyclops, go get your wife.
It's
Go
all
save
three of the
the
fucking
world.
Summers brothers.
Oh my god.
Some bullshit. Who knew they sent us here under false pretenses?
Silas, I thought you said Smothers Brothers, like the comedy group.
What?
Smuckers brothers. They're
Oh
here
my
to
God.
jam us.
It's like my grandma's favorite comedian.
Dude, they're funny as hell.
Hell
My
yeah,
dad
they
has
were.
records. My dad has the original records from when they came out, and so I grew up listening to them. And like early Bill Cosby before he came out being a creepo, but he's funny when he's not. Or my favorite is when he quotes Noah's Ark, where he's like, "God, it's me," or "Noah, it's me, God," and Noah's like, "What?"
Okay, let's reel it back here. We have Pink. If someone okay. Okay. Someone track this for me. Pink 14. Actually, I'll go down in order. I have green 15 fantastic. Pink 14. I have 11 fantastic too.
Jesus.
So I have 2 fantastics.
Those motherfuckers.
So Dread 11 fantastic. Dreads. And then Pink was 14, and then Pigtails is 10. That should be 5. So I don't know what. I don't know.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, of
'Cause
course.
you confused me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. In order of highest to lowest. Green, 15 fantastic. 11 fantastic. Dreads, like dreadlocks. Oh, that was the wrong song. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to balance a lot here. My bad. Okay. So you should have green, 15 fantastic. Dreads, 11. First are Silas, then the green guy, followed by Sigrid, and then the guy with dreads. All right, and then that will start us back over with Silas. So, Silas, your friend just got shot. People start popping up around you. What do you want to do?
So we can in fact see them though, right?
Yeah, they're popping up around you. Yeah, there's a guy that just popped out of the fucking, he's hiding behind a wall as you just watched all of this is happening all of a sudden. Yeah, they're popping out on you. You're being attacked.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, because they came out with a war cry, sounding like they're rallying together.
I would blink to this bottom left guy.
Oops, that's not you. What side do you want to be on? You want to be on top? There's like you want to be like on the little pillar, or you want to be around him or behind him on top of that little platform?
Yeah, on top of the little platform that he's like kind of standing next to, I guess.
Watch this. Watch these effects. Boom! Boom!
That works, yeah. And I'm going to whip out my katana.
Whoa!
As vicious attack.
Okay. Okay. Shh. All right. Melee has to
Do
be.
they have damage reduction?
Nope.
Nope.
No. The guy looks kind of beat up once you get like he's been through a lot. As you get to him, like he's fought a lot of battles. So no damage reduction, and you're swinging melee, so you need. You're aiming for a 14 defense.
16 hits.
Hits. How do you want it? What do you want to happen?
I would say like, yeah, because we didn't see them up close, so Silas would blink up behind him, notice how like disheveled and like kind of war-torn he looks, and just be like taken aback for a moment, like not expecting kind of an army or a soldier after we just fought Christmas monsters. But he would still, knowing that his friend just got shot in the back, swing true for 27 points.
Oh, goodness gracious. Describe what that looks like.
Just a real quick, from the shoulder, straight across, like a samurai.
What?
Using all of the forms that he practiced when we were in Japan.
What do you mean my account's being used elsewhere? It's being used right here. Stand by. Technical difficulties. Alright, sorry. Didn't mean to take away from your moment.
You're good.
So you hesitate, and then you take your blow. 27 points of damage? This surprises him. Jesus Christ. He kind of screams in agony and then does like a barrel roll. Like he's playing, what's that game?
Dark Souls.
Yes! Yes! Okay. That was your action and your movement. Anything else?
Just shout at him. What are you doing here? What is going on?
He wipes the blood. He feels the blood on his back, and he looks up at you, and he says, "We won't let you take us." Okay. Then a two-way. As you're, I think, helping Sigrid, this green-looking guy starts running out of the side panel there, and slings off his back a holiday-themed battle axe, and he's gonna run. He's running at you, screaming. He's gonna take a swing. What is your melee defense, friend?
I guarantee you dodge. You say my melee defense?
Yes, please.
It's 13.
13. All right, here we go. Damage reduction of 1 for your training suits. Does a 15 hit?
Well, I mean, higher than 13.
He comes running out, screaming at you. You don't have much time to react at all. Your natural instincts start to, brace for impact Sigrid as you're trying to help her and save her instinctively. But it's too late. He takes the axe and, front flips you up as you're open into the air, sticks the axe into you, and as you're caught into the axe in movement, slams you into the ground. and kicks you across the floor as you slide all the way over to Tank, taking 30 points of damage.
Okay, that did not feel good.
Jesus Christ!
How many points of damage?
30.
Oh, okay.
So casually.
Do we know?
Take. Good luck. You got this, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
I just gotta breathe.
Sigrid, you just witnessed this as this giant orc-looking elf green man that just you've never seen a man handle a battle axe like this. He starts approaching you as he gets near, but you have a fantastic, so you can move here, pivot, or react how you see fit. It's your turn. Let me know if the music's too loud.
I'm gonna oh god. I don't have a lot of health, so it's hard to take a risk.
Remember, you can use karma to heal yourself.
Can I use a karma to heal myself?
I don't know, can you? Do you have karma?
Yes.
Okay, I'm trying to find the karma. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. I'm sorry. It's make a resilience check. The target number is 10, so remember, non-combat, resilient roll. On success, multiply the Marvel die, which is the middle die, by your rank. So it will be ×2. Recover that much health to your max.
That means I did that all wrong last time I used it.
So
Yeah.
it would be my rank number times the middle number, and that's how much health I got back. A 13. Yeah.
There you go. I definitely did it wrong last time.
They might have changed it. They changed stuff.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, like I said, 6 times 2, so that's 8. That's how much health points I got back. Cool.
6 times
12.
2? There you go.
Well.
All right. We move. Okay. So you got 12 health. That is your...
That's my reaction.
I'm gonna allow that as a separate action. It doesn't say. Just says only spend 1 karma per check. You can spend karma anytime, it says. You can spend karma anytime.
Sweet. Well, then I am gonna go for a
So, just so we're
skillful escape.
cool. Just so we're clear. So like, if you want to use karma outside of the game, or not outside the game, but outside of your turn, absolutely just say, hey, I went ahead and used karma and I'm back up to this. And that will just kind of keep us on pace. That makes sense, everybody? All right.
Sounds good.
Whose turn? Oh, you did a what?
I did an escape. I escaped.
Oh, you don't need to escape. You're not grabbed. You can walk on your own. You can just walk away if you wanted.
All right, then I want to skillfully try to roll away.
Okay. He's walking up on you, so you have enough time. Although you're bleeding, so it hurts.
That's why I'm rolling away, because it hurts.
Okay. Where are you going? Where are you rolling? Towards Tank or? You just
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna just start barrel rolling towards my friends. I'm like, this fucking hurts, but I don't want to run.
All right. Okay. Beautiful. Did you wanna? Yeah,
There's a
you
trail
still
of
have an
blood
action.
behind me.
You have an action, so. Still.
I'm gonna then. I still have an action.
You haven't done anything. What have you done?
I ran away.
Exactly.
was
So you
move.
use
Yeah.
movement. Use movement. So you got a standard action. You still have a simple action too.
Then I will go ahead and I'm gonna grow a giant. I'm gonna get close in between Tank and a 2A, and I'm gonna grow a mushroom wall because I do have elemental barrier now.
Okay, you're putting up an elemental barrier. What does that look like? Describe to us.
So as I'm rolling towards my friends, my trail of blood is left in the snow, and from the trail of blood in the snow, there are little mushrooms that start like getting bigger and bigger and bigger as like my trail of blood is behind me. So it just looks like a wall of really tall shiitake mushrooms and like chanterelle mushrooms.
As the mushrooms start to grow and like basically are covering you as you're backing up to your friends, the green guy has been moving towards you and he starts to try to hack through it, but it's growing so fast it's slowing him down. Good job. That was great. Very creative. Anything else you want to do for your turns?
I hope you get a yeast infection after this, you bastard!
All right, then it's the guy
Need
with
that on the shirt.
the guy on with dreads. We'll go to his profile. Okay. Who is he gonna shoot? He can't. We cut to the across the battlefield as this guy with holiday armor, dreads, I think he has glasses on, goggles, posts up. He's behind a wall covered as he slings out one of the numerous weapons on the armor of these people. From battle axes to candy cane swords to sniper rifles, as he grabs his sniper and starts to fix the scope. He's looking as he sees the mushrooms growing. He's trying to find a target. And as he's looking around, it's hard for him to see, but then he sees this glowing, multicolored person, and now he has aim. So he's gonna take a shot at Tank.
Shot to the heart.
Reduction of 1. I'm assuming 11 doesn't hit you for agility.
Yeah, it's a reduction of 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, bud.
He's sturdy.
Yeah, it doesn't hit me.
Holy shit.
He's sturdy motherfucker.
All right, well, we'll count that because I don't want to accidentally roll a better roll and then because you block it. Okay, tell us how the sniper rifle or the sniper shot doesn't hit you, parry, you react. What exactly happens? Let us know.
Definitely gonna use Delta, pull it out. I'm gonna kind of deflect it and then tell everybody to get behind me.
Are you
Can I
able?
roll a perception? Can I
You
roll a
can-
perception to see where the shot came from?
Yes, go ahead. I'm gonna give you an edge there, and I'm gonna tell you why.
What is perception again? I
It's
apologize.
vigilance.
15.
About a half a second before the sniper shot, your sound vibration awareness is able to actually it's almost like spider sense in a way, where it reacts where you can actually hear the penning of the gun, and that is how you're able to block it. So you actually are able to hear as the pen is being pulled, from like sound itself warning you, like trying to tell you, and that is how you kind of react and block the shot, and then you're able to know where the location of guy is via echolocation.
Awesome. So Tank is gonna block it, and he's gonna look right at the sniper scope. And he's gonna say hello.
That's terrifying.
Good job. Beautiful. All right.
Smell you.
That's gonna restart now. Those are the Fantastics. So we will start back up at the top. Thanks for the people at the back end of the line being patient. We're getting through it. Silas, we're back with you, bud.
Well, I'm already on top of this guy.
Doesn't take you very long, does it?
What a top.
Looking down on him again, I would still be like, all right, I asked you. You didn't answer. Who are you and what are you doing here?
He looks around, almost as if he doesn't know what to do as he's staring at you, wiping your blood. He looks scared. He doesn't respond to you, only holding his ground, fearing that the end has come for him. Do you want to roll
Insight? Would that be logic?
It's ego,
Ego?
if you want.
Ooh. Wait, right? Yeah. Why did it... I don't know why it gave me damage. I didn't want to do damage. But I got a 15 Fantastic. Oh, non-combat. 13.
What do you say? How are you going to convince him? How are you trying, like, what is your approach? Are you trying to manipulate? What's your...
I'm trying to gain, I guess, some middle ground, because when I came up on him, he looked, like you said, disheveled, and he looks terrified. I mean, obviously, I just fucking slashed him, but they shot our friend. I'd be like, we're not here to fight unless you're here to take Santa away from us.
He looks at you and he spits blood on the ground. You're not gonna take us. And you're definitely not gonna take our spirit. He pulls from the back end of his like pocket and basically starts a timer for one of the Christmas presents.
Right then, well,
Seriously?
I blink behind him with another vicious attack.
Okay. This guy, with your 15 Fantastic, you have this inherent...
That was that wasn't.
I was
yeah,
right.
That was an ego attack. The regular one was just a 13.
13. That's right. Okay. Inherently, though, with your empathy and your heightened emotional senses with your mimic abilities, you would feel the sense that this person is like empty, hollow, and almost hopeless. Like, you can just feel the dread flowing off of him. Yeah.
Well, he wants to assume that we're taking Santa, or that we're here for his spirit when we just want Santa, so...
Why do you keep saying that? Santa is gone.
Not our Santa.
Your Santa?
Someone came to our planet through some dimensional rift that I'm still trying to figure out myself. But they're attacking us now on our plane of existence.
You think I'm supposed to believe that? You know how many times we've held this place? We are not giving it up. You have to...
Do we look like we belong here?
Looks like he wants your place.
He doesn't respond.
Listen, this must just be a humongous misunderstanding. I don't want to have to hurt you,
You already have.
but if you won't get out of the way, I'll finish what I started.
Okay.
Oh.
You're hitting with the vicious attack.
Does a 13 hit him? Melee?
You're against the blue guy. So describe what you do.
I would say like immediately after saying, but if you won't get out of my way, then I'll do what I have to do. I would
As
blink.
yeah, go ahead.
I would blink behind him.
Slash across.
Yeah.
Okay, so you blink. So you guys are over here in the corner. This is starting to come out a little bit. As you re-blink from there to behind him. As you just over the top slice. What do we?
Yeah. Same thing. Just
Okay.
like a shoulder slash.
Okay, shoulder. As you come across the shoulder slash, shoulder slash.
Sorry, that's a mouthful.
He's ready for it this time. The training has kicked in. He ignites like two candy cane sharpened blades as they catch your blade. And as you guys are there holding it, because he's holding you, he spits in your face.
That's not sanitary.
Do you want to do anything else?
So my attack didn't hit him.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Oh.
Yeah, he blocked it.
Yeah, no, Silas would just fucking. You know when? I know you hate the movie, but when Wonder Woman tries to headbutt Henry Cavill,
I don't remember that.
and I think it was.
Was it the
Was
second
it
one?
Batman versus Superman, or was it?
No, I think that's
it was
Justice League because they were fighting each
Just-
other in Justice League.
Yeah. Just that face. Just
Okay,
that
oh.
smug, like, you really just spat in my face.
Okay.
Hello, no.
Shut up.
The worst line delivery in the history of cinema. Hallel, no.
I don't know if it's the worst, but it's in there.
It's up there. It's bad.
Enough what? Champagne to fill the Nile.
Ugh.
Kal-El, no. Give me the stone. I have to purposely be bad.
Because it's not in your nature.
Yeah.
I don't know how somebody is so deadpan, but I guess you 4 for
I mean,
IDF.
Kristen
then.
Stewart could do it.
But Kristen Stewart can like make it a thing.
No, we made it a thing for her.
They're iconic.
Now, I hate
Okay.
every bit of
Okay.
that.
No, it makes me cringe every time I see them act.
Oh, it's not. Is it that bad?
Oh yeah, it's not bad.
Really? I like Kristen Stewart. I always feel like she has a deviated septum or something. She just can't breathe through her nose.
Oh my god, that's a lot of expedition of imagination. I mean,
Yeah,
just-
I like to make excuses.
Yeah, I can see. You gave her so much bail, she can go stay out of jail forever.
Okay, I'm gonna do weapons blazing here. Thanks for your patience. Sorry.
Especially my ADHD is being occupied right now. You're fine.
Jesus fuck, dude. Holy shit.
I assume he did. At some point.
Oh, Jesus fuck.
Yeah, we just went over it.
No, he definitely didn't.
He definitely did.
Was the
Oh
one
yeah,
he
Tank
definitely did.
can block this.
Can he?
Oh, actually, I don't think he can.
Was
Fantastic.
gonna, but now I'm gonna.
On a fantastic success, the affected target takes full damage, and the character can make a bonus attack with his power against any available target with the same effect. All right, I just rolled a 19 fantastic.
Get the hell out of here.
Character splits their attack to make 2 ranged attacks against separate targets. This is going to be going... can't see Sigrid, so he's aiming by overweight shot before where Tank and a two-way are. Splits his attacks, makes a single agility check. Your target defense, I am assuming, is not a 19. And on a success, the affected area takes half regular damage. Oh, so you would both theoretically take 44 damage. Tank, you can respond.
Jesus.
Theoretically.
44 damage?
Yeah, so essentially he jumps... Okay, so this guy jumps down. Boom. And is walking this way. I'm assuming this guy is, like, up here now a little bit. It's not his turn, I guess not. 2 little Uzis.
Oh my god, sorry.
As he's walking towards you. You haven't had time to react. I know Tank can do something, so I'll wait for him to figure out how.
I was literally getting helped up by Sigrid.
Wait, so I'm confused now. We took 44 points of damage, and now we're about to get attacked again?
No, you were going to be you're going to be hit for 44 damage unless you react. Do you want to react, or do you want to take the 44? Because it's about to hit you and a two-way.
Yeah, I'll interpose and take.
Are we both
two-ways.
taking that amount of damage, or is it splitting between us?
Because I have -2 damage reduction, so I'll interpose on a two-way.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have. That's right. Okay. Okay. Then. Okay. All right. So let me adjust this to your damage reduction because it's hard to do it with everybody involved.
Super hard.
Damage. Okay,
Sorry.
so it's 6 times 4 minus 2 is 2, so it's 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16.
No, 16.
Wait. 16, and it was a
16.
fantastic. So it's 16 times 2.
32.
32 instead of 44.
42.
Okay. So, so bullets start to rain on you, Tank, and you only have a split second to see a two-way is in the line of sight as bullets start to head their way. Describe what happens.
Tank is going to vibrate and kind of put his shield on his back and cover a two-way.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna lay on top of you and I'm gonna whisper.
I know what you're doing. That's not
You're gonna lay on top of.
You're able to protect the two-way. As you're getting hit, do you say anything to him? And you're in a little turtle shell. Do you say anything?
I got you.
You smell so good. Why do you smell so good?
I use a certain conditioner. It's got a lot of natural, herbs.
Tank is gonna like.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
When he gets hit, he's gonna
sorry.
He's gonna feel it. It's gonna suck.
He's on top of you. All right, there we go.
No, I'm confused. Hold on, wait, because Sigrid originally was helping her a two-way up. She moved towards.
Yeah, don't you remember? You got picked up by a battle axe, slammed down, and then kicked across.
Yeah, I know that part, and I know.
Uh-huh.
And then when Sigrid had her turn, she had to.
No, Sigrid escaped. And then. No, she's only had one turn. Yeah, you started to roll, and then she did a barrier to slow down the green guy.
Yeah, she did a barrier by me. Right by me. She ran by me and did the barrier.
I wouldn't be helping you up.
I mean,
No.
Okay.
No, because she described it as her trail of blood. There's a barrier.
Like as my trail of blood, as I'm rolling,
So,
the mushrooms are growing.
The
behind
barrier
me.
is like in yeah. That's how she described it.
Ours are confusing, man.
Hey,
That's how she
You
described
like it, I love it. Let's just go with it. I
it. What is what is the elemental
Let's go with
barrier?
it.
What is the elemental
No, it's
barrier
not the
do?
move that I'm confused on. I just thought she went over there. It doesn't matter. We can continue over there.
Am I wrong? Am I
I'm not.
That
I'm not
would've been-
confused on the move at all. Trust me. The
Yeah.
move is not the thing that's confusing.
It would have been a whole other action to help teammate.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, let me see what the barrier says. Because I can't
But she
remember.
just-
I can't remember all the powers. You guys sometimes gotta
She-
throw.
yeah.
I don't think
She
I
did
wasn't
all
able to
of
help
the
you
shit.
up because
Yeah.
I was
No,
just making
okay,
a wall.
So again, I am not confused on what the move itself does. I know that. I was just under the impression that when she moves near a two-way. So I was like, I don't know if he's in the same spot as he was. So the move that she did has no confusion on me. I thought it was just something she did after she got over there to him. We're good.
I'm not. I'm confused now. I don't know what's going on.
Why?
I don't know. Okay, so.
nothing. That's why I said we're fine. We continue.
But
where we
I'm
were.
confused. So I don't. Okay.
Okay.
So, are we on the same page that?
Yes.
Will you
Yes.
just? Okay. All right.
Yes.
You just gotta.
We're on the same page.
All right. Whatever. Okay. Pink.
So Tank's taking the brunt of this. He's describing how he's saving me and taking a hit.
Oh, I have a
Taking that 30
flamethrower.
quicker.
I have a flamethrower. That's right. Pink is gonna jump down here. Where the fuck is she? There she is. Let me see how much distance she can cover. 6. So she can hop down here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite where I need to be to flamethrow. Okay.
The flames.
Does 16 hit you? Tank, agility?
Meets it.
Meets it? Meets
Dang
it. Okay. She comes down and pulls out like a assault rifle style gun. Has like, actually it's like a turret, actually. A little mini assault rifle turret thing. Starts to pound. They're pounding you, Tank. Pause. They're berating you with bullets right now. They're berating you.
Unpause.
The Uzi's been firing, and now it's another rain of bullets. But you're able to hold. Can you describe it? Because you'd be taking. It's a 34 fantastic.
Jesus.
But
wait, a 34?
Yeah.
34 fantastic.
Damage.
34 damage.
Damage. Damage.
I was gonna say,
Okay.
16.
I was like,
It was a
pack it
16.
up. You're not.
His 16 meets it, beats it. So, describe. Actually, it's a fantastic. So what ends up happening is you're going to be over pushed. Naturally, your instincts take over, and you start to take the bullet fire. As you're just trying to hold back here, as they're raining you bullets. Are you like holding it like a Captain America pose, or how are you trying to hold up this
Definitely-
barrage?
Yeah. I'll be like on one knee with the shield like on my head. Like yelling.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I don't know. That was the best I could do.
No, that was awesome. That was
great.
awesome.
That was great.
All right, a 2A.
Like magic.
You were witnessing this. You've not had a good 30 seconds. You're on the ground and you're seeing your friend giving it his all to protect you. What do you want to do?
Well, Sorry, I was in the middle of drinking my sweet tea when you called me. Okay, let's see.
Time
Gotta
for
help
sweet
boy
tea.
out.
It's time for salt tea.
Oh. Okay. I'm talking. Okay. I like that. How far are they from us? Like from the distance?
Here's the map.
I can't see them. I think I have a limited amount of screen.
Oh, okay. I got you. Hold on.
Are those squares like 5 feet? There's like kind of a grid.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be 5 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm
I
gonna.
mean, you
I
could just say-
I screenshotted it. I'll send it right
So
to
you
you.
could just say relative.
Dude's like almost 60 feet away from you.
almost 60 feet away from me, and it
Yeah.
rained bullets down on whatchamacallit, on my boy.
No, he's not even the one who rained the bullets down on you. They're the ones who rained bullets down on you are like 70 feet away from you.
Oh, they're further.
Where the
Yes.
fuck do screenshots
Stacked up.
go?
Got it.
There they are. I got it now. All right, here you go.
I was like, yeah, I have a limited
Almost.
amount of
Copy and
screen space
paste.
I can actually gotcha. Okay. So who's this next? So I'm close to the one of Silas, right?
Yeah, Silas is. You look over to your right and you see Silas. He's
We grappling.
he's Obi-Wan and Anakin like sword locked with the mountain of Vasusi, whatever, in the background. Yes, yes. So you see
That
him
kid
locked
that
in.
spit your face.
Blade to Candy Cane, like Wolverine, but it's only 2. Like Predator.
I wish I was getting spit in the face instead of shot at. Bullshit.
You were vibrating on my roommate. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah, but I gotta think for
Wow.
that much.
Okay. So, all right then. So I'm trying to think of something cool for me and Tank to do, if that would be possible.
Take your time.
Okay. I just want to make sure that when I use this, you said how many? Like, let me look at this map and look at the spaces because that's the important. There. Zoom in, please. Thank you. Zoom in. Thank you. So you would say there are about 5 spaces, right? 5 to 10 spaces, right?
From
For
the
me.
green guy, or is that where you're?
The
One who hit you with the axe sledgehammer thing?
the one that's the one that's
Or the one
green
that-
guy, the green guy.
Yeah,
Oh, the one I'm
you can get
grappling
there.
with?
You can get
no,
there.
not the one you're grappling with, a blue guy.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
grappling with the blue guy. That's about 5, right? You think 5 spaces?
No, but I think you can get there. We don't have to play exactly as such.
Okay. Well, what I want to do is, I want to do something with
Can't you fly?
Tank. No, not yet.
Just astral body. Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't do that one yet.
Okay.
Damn,
Chain
stop doing
grapple
everything
off my
spoiler.
shield.
Stop spoiling everything. You're just gonna give me
You could fly this whole fucking time.
Can you imagine? I don't want you to see
So
this.
mad.
You didn't say shit. I've been living with you for like 6 months and you could fucking fly?
It's definitely been a year. You've been a year in school.
I think one of the
year?
conditions.
Okay.
One of the
so,
conditions of
anyway,
you flying is you have to sing Aladdin when you do it.
I
Every
gotta
time.
sing, I have to sing Aladdin. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to use, and you can count this as both my. If I don't move, you can count this as my bonus action and my regular action. But I want to use Elemental Fusion on my boy's shield. And then I want to use Elemental Burst to basically to allow him to bounce his shield off the burst of the hex flame. Like use it as like a fucking whatchamacallit,
Ricochet?
ping pong. Wait, what'd you say? What were you saying?
Ricochet?
Ricochet, yes. Thank you, buddy.
Okay, I will give you a karma point for creativity. I also okay, so for my little autistic brain, you are going describe it to me. You are going to whip his shield around. Please, one more time.
So two is gonna walk. He's standing right. He's already right there next to Tank. So
Okay,
what
alright.
he's gonna do is gonna reach over to Tank's shield, like on the back part of it where Tank's holding, and he's gonna ignite his hex flame.
Yeah.
And use the shield with the hex flame.
Okay.
And so then he's going to use he's gonna gather more of the hex flame and then use his elemental burst.
I think those are two standard actions, is it not? Infusing a
That's why I said I'm
weapon.
not gonna use my move, so I could if that way I can count it as a bonus action or like my reaction too. Like if there's a reaction, it count it as my reaction if you want. Because I was like, I mean, he can just throw it. I mean, honestly, the infusion will give him a bonus anyway.
Yes, but I don't know how you would, because your infusion is a standard action, is it not?
Yeah, it's a standard action. Yeah.
If you're limited to just the infuse the 2A, I got a really cool idea.
Hey,
Make
that's
it work on my turn.
the fusion itself, it's already because I'm using 10 focus on it, so.
I don't think I'd be able to give you 2, but if you guys want to try to figure out how because you can hold a turn. So if you want to like hold your turn until tank, then I would try to figure out a way to like allow you to team up and do something like that.
If you just infuse it on my turn, I got a really cool idea. That would be fucking sweet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
If he has something too, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he's gonna do more damage than I am. So I'm trying to as of right now.
What does the infusion say? What does your infused power say?
The character infuses a weapon into a handheld weapon of their grasp. In their grasp, when the character gets a fantastic success attacking with the weapon, any damage is equally split between health and focus. And all it takes is it's a standard action, but all I have to do is it depends on how much focus I have. So it costs 5 focus to do it.
Okay.
All it did cost 5 focus.
So just Tang, did that make sense to you?
100%.
Okay, so you're gonna get that bonus effect. A 2A. Describe to us.
If he gets a fantastic, it splits the damage between
the health and the focus.
And health.
I got you.
Health and focus.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm on the same page. A 2A. Describe what it looks like. You get up, you see your friend holding the bullets behind, and you approach him.
He's gonna jump up. He's gonna kind of come behind him and like army it to it, where he's like kind of using his body weight against Tank's back to kind of like help him kind of like stabilize like his. I imagine there's a lot of heavy fire, so there's a point he can't hold that for too long. You know what I mean? Like
we see.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
We see as you put your as you help to brace Tank as these multiple weapons of fire are raining down on you. We see the bullets ricocheting off with sound and color, but then all of a sudden you can see the screen peels back, and we see a 2A there with the hex flame starting to overtake them, and now there's like blue spiritual flame along with the color and the sound bouncing, and all you see is behind a 2A are the ancestors of the hex flame helping in spirit hold this blast for them.
Bars.
Not bars.
All right. Good job. You want to do anything else with your turn at 2A?
Besides be a total badass.
Log on him. Or a farm for a second.
Yep. That was cool.
Sweet. Okay. That would be Secret, I believe, sweetheart. Thank you for your patience. Sam, we're almost there, bro. You better be playing the craziest shit ever. Go ahead.
Oh, actually, I had a reaction. I didn't even realize it, but it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just
No, it's
remember
fine.
it
Don't
next
worry
time. Yeah, yeah.
about it. Yeah, I got you.
I want to.
No, I didn't mean a reaction for this last turn. I meant like whenever I was supposed to be reacting to something. I didn't realize I had a different reaction than I had in here. But again, sorry about that.
Astral awareness, whatever. Fuck.
I've got to hit and run, and the man is right next to me, so I want to dart into the darkness and try to stab him in the stomach.
Yeah. I love that.
Absolutely. I'm going to allow you to camouflage yourself amongst these growing mushrooms. Maybe you're crawling into the rubbish. And so is that okay, or do you want to like go around? How did you want to do it, babe?
I was thinking about making a curve to the left into the rubble and then trying to surprise attack him.
Okay.
From there.
Absolutely. Okay, cool. So let's a hit and run. Go ahead and roll for that, sweetheart.
I've got a 13 with an 18 damage.
And you going for the green guy?
Yes.
13 does not hit. Do you want to use a karma point to try to re-roll?
Hell yeah, brother.
This guy is big, babe. Like, this guy's definitely the biggest of the group. You can tell he's built. You can tell he spends many mornings putting his face against the concrete as he's doing push-ups. This guy's built.
Like a bitch.
That's all right. Just because it's the mightiest trees will still topple.
Also, I forgot, you get an edge because you are using stealth amongst all this chaos. I think the guy would get distracted from the 12 astral projected ancestors that are like hovering in the sky right now. So I'm gonna give you an advantage on sneaking. So go ahead and try it again or whatever.
I got a 16 with the 12 damage. But instead of the stomach, I realized that I shouldn't kill him because he probably will have lore for us. So instead, I'm just going to, as I kind of come from the shadows, I try to go for his stomach, but then I made this realization in my mind. I made a twist, and I just went ahead and just slashed down his back again, trying to kind of like create some extra back sashimi.
Secret does the right thing.
So you open you open his clothes?
I opened his skin.
Oh my god, he's hot.
He looks down at his open wound, and he looks up at you. He's gonna take 12 points of damage, but what that looks like, is takes his thumb up his wound, and licks it.
I'm just gagging. I'm like,
That's how you get a bacterial infection, Beefcake.
No amount of therapy can undo this trauma.
The dreaded guy is
Trust me, they've
next,
tried.
and then Sam, you are going to be right after, bud. So get ready for your big debut. You've been so patient. This guy.
Sam, are you there?
Yeah?
He's just quietly plotting.
No, I'm listening.
He's quietly plotting.
This guy undoes on his belt, like Indiana Jones style, a Christmas tinsel whip. As he swings it around like the Kill Bill scene, puts it under his foot and slings it up.
not a morning star.
He looks at you and he's like, "You fucking monsters! You're all fucking monsters!" And then whips it towards you. What's your melee defense? Hello?
Who's he attacking?
Sigrid.
I apologize. I thought you were talking to Sam. I think my defense score is 13.
Okay. Sweet.
May I do a reaction then?
Not yet. I gotta roll. Does a 19 hit?
Unfortunately.
She just said it was a 13, bro.
I know, I just like to hear you say it. He flips it under his
I just like to rub it in.
under his leg, and then he kicks the leg up, which shoots the tinsel out at you, as it knocks you off your feet, and it's like wrapped around your leg as you're getting dragged into the snow. It's gonna take 10 points of damage on you as you're getting dragged towards this guy.
I feel like none of us have been able to be offensive at all.
No, you guys have been in retreat this whole time. It's been nuts.
Motherfucker, if you wanted a date, you should have asked my consent!
Nice. Good roleplay. Okay, Sam. Thanks, bud.
It's my
Sorry.
turn?
Yeah, you've been on the back end of these turns a lot lately, so.
And if you make one person sticky.
Hey, man. Whoa. How old are you, dude? Who? Yo, can I even reach anybody here?
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You got enough distance.
You can
You got
swing too, can't you?
Yeah, webcasting and shit.
I'm gonna go to like the guy on the far left. I have extended reach. I should be able to hit him.
You want to try to protect Sigrid? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy nearest to me on like the far left.
The green guy.
Yeah, the green dude.
All right, how far up? Like halfway or?
Yeah, just put me there.
All right.
I can reach.
There's like a elemental barrier right there of like mushrooms, so you're gonna have to take that into account. Go ahead whenever you're ready. You can move around them, you can go through them, you can jump up in the air and suspend yourself. Whatever you want to do, just know that it's there. All right, cool. Just know that it's there.
I'm gonna jump over there. I'm gonna do a melee attack.
All right, buddy. Have fun.
16 fantastic.
All right, sitting in the wings, ready to go. No, that does not hit.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Of course it does, brother.
Oh.
He's coming in for the top rope. Gonna make you sticky.
Hold on, let me find him. Yeah, that hits. Okay, so what's the damage?
52.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Jesus Christ.
Kill him. Kill him.
Describe. This is a huge attack. Like this catches him like you're sitting. It's so surprised. He has no time to react. As he was just licking his wound. What happens? What do we see you absolutely havoc on this dude? Describe it.
As I'm falling down from the top of the wall, I'm gonna reach behind my back and grab basically nothing there. But as I pull my hand up, a sword will form.
What?
From my string.
Sword of your strings.
It's gonna look kind of like, oh, I don't know. You know Berserk, right?
Yes.
Sword.
Oh wait,
It's
the
gonna
big
look
one?
like one of those.
Like a
Yeah.
giant one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you guys are seeing Sam
Got like a buster sword.
conjure out of his his body a anime sword of string that is being bound and tightened together so tight it reinforces like razor. Go ahead.
And I'm just gonna bring it down right on his shoulder.
Nice. Does it get stuck in there? Does he hit the ground hard? How do you
I would assume so.
Okay. Out of the barrier of Sigrid's mushroom blood, we see dude jumping out with the giant anime sword, coming down, hacks into him, and then as he's like, because he's brute, he has strength, he can absorb that first one, but you give it the old Colossus weight room rep that you've been working on in the gym, and you force that shit down. He buckles under his. Nice work. 52 points of damage is absolutely gnarly. Great job. I'll give you a karma because that's fucking awesome. That was super creative.
Yeah. And fuck that guy.
All right. Blue. I kind of initiated Blue's turn kind of out of order, and that was kind of my bad. So I'm just gonna create that narrative moment as he initiates that Christmas present bomb and lays it at your feet. What does the bomb look like? Okay.
I thought you said bong.
We are friends. Yes.
We did it!
We found the spirit.
Friendship.
Pass around the peace bong.
I'm just reading the Christmas present bomb. Give me 2 seconds. Once you figure out where the grenade lands, I didn't throw it. I just put it at my feet. Compare the result against the agility defense of each character in the effect. It's just you. So what's your agility defense, my kind sir?
Would you like to know, Weather Boy?
Hey, man. I really do.
13.
13? Okay, and assuming I do agility attack, okay. Damage reduction. Oh, wait, where's my damage reduction? Oh, that's non-combat. Okay. Agility. Damage reduction of 1 because you're wearing your training suit.
You.
What the fuck? Does the... Well, I'm sorry. What did you say?
13.
13. 15 hits. As God damn it.
So is he committing suicide?
As the bomb starts to lay, you hear the sounds of beep. He is using that moment of hesitancy to jump to the side and roll. But fortunately for you, it seems like this Christmas present bomb like it was old or it just jammed or whatever. It doesn't fully explode. You'll take 6 points of damage, but it's almost like a dud. You dodged one there. He looks up. He's like, fuck.
Was that what you meant to happen? Because that kind of tickled.
Okay. Finally, Pigtails over here is gonna come out. Screaming at you. Where is she? Fuck. There she is.
Top right corner.
Fuck you, monsters! She comes out with a bazooka.
Oh.
Who are these people?
Christmas-themed bazooka. Alright. Equipment. Bazooka. I gotta unequip shit all the time. Weapon damage multiplier of 5. Locking on. Rockets adjourned. Does a 19 hit?
Who?
You.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Okay. That's right, because you just told me it was 13. I just like to hear you say it. I'm just kidding. I won't do that again. So the rocket fires out at you. What would you naturally do? Like, you're about to brace for a rocket.
Knowing...
You have enough time to kind of react, almost in a way. Like, do you brace for it? Do you bishop up with your energy and just try to take it?
Yeah, exactly. I put my arm, like my forearms in front of me in an X.
In an X as he braces for the rocket that's about to hit him. You see this like green flash. You see these 12 like ancestors in the air, complimentary with this green X. The rocket's gonna hit you, and take you into this this like hut area. You've run into like this like building, I'm sorry, I gotta find you first. Silas. So you brace for the rocket and it kind of like kinetically pushes you back, but you're only gonna take 7 points of damage. You absorbed a lot of it. You're kind of like, you just went through the wall and you're kind of trying to get back up and brace for the next moment. All right, bud. Thanks for your patience, Tank. What do you want to do, bud?
Okay. This is a crazy idea.
I
want to
Go ahead.
elemental blast my shield with the hex flame into people.
Do you have a ricochet?
Yes.
This is gonna get interesting.
I rolled an ultimate fantastic.
Shut the fuck up!
I swear to God, 24 ultimate fantastic.
Okay. Okay, a 2A. Are you there, my friend?
You sexy son of a bitch.
What did you do with your
Fuck,
infusion?
Have I ever rolled one of those?
No, it's the
before?
first time we've done an ultimate 616 roll. It's the best roll you can get in the game, chat. Okay. Wow. What did it say when it said Fantastica 2A for your infusion? They take both
Oh,
Focus and health.
let me see.
focus and health?
Split. I think it
Yeah, it
splits.
takes from split the damage between focus and health.
I am going to, with your ultimate fantastic, I'm going to not split that. I'm going to straight up absorb it all. You're actually going to hit all three. Here, I'm assuming you're throwing it in this triangle of people.
Yeah, yeah, that would be cool. Like a fucking
Okay.
pinball.
Okay, cool. And it was 24 points of damage.
No, I rolled a 24. It's 48 points of damage.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Shit.
Tank is definitely, because Tank was screaming when they were shooting at him, so he's gonna go like, he's gonna be like, ah! When he sees the hex flame, he's gonna be like, yeah! And then he's gonna scream into the shield, and it's gonna shoot out like Star Trek going into hyperdrive, like with rainbow colors, with the blue flame kind of trailing.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I'm calculating it all right now. Stand by. This could be crazy. Oh my god. Okay. Tank, I need you to tell us how you want to do this. You are effectively able to use the infused Hex Flame Delta Shield combo. And with the infusion from a 2A and the concentration of the 12 ancestors, you see your friends around you struggling. You see Sigrid on the ground getting dragged towards this dude. You see Sam in the air. He had just come down. He's holding the guy down with the blade as he's screaming in pain. You see the rocket that just propelled your friend Silas into the wall, and you're observing all of this, and your natural instinct to protect the ones you love kicks in. Describe to me how you throw the shield. It's going to ricochet off all three and effectively knocking them all out because their focus drops below 0. Describe it.
Okay. I'm hitting the 3 people in front of me, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. You see those 3?
When he infuses the shield, I'm gonna like gently hum, and I'm gonna remove my hand from the shield, so it's just gonna be floating in the air off the sound.
Oh shit!
And then I'm gonna step back and lunge forward, screaming into the back of the shield as loud as I can.
Oh, and so the scream is propelling the projection of the ricochet?
Yeah, correct. I'm pushing it with the fucking.
You might as well throw a karma point on that bitch too while you're at it. So you see the screams as a 2A again is basically behind you with the ancestral power. It's all coming together simultaneously. we see that Scream projected throwing the shield. Never seen a man throw a shield by his fucking voice. Well, now you're witnessing it. It propels into the green guy that Sam has his blade into. Instantly goes knocked. Perfect knockout. Almost like only sound itself could be so precise. And then comes over to the guy that's holding Sigrid. First it slices the tinsel thing, freeing your friend as it goes into the air. And redirected as you propel it with your sound powers, coming back down as it drives the guy straight into, face into floor, knocked. As the shield bounces up, it rotates and floats around, only controlled by the waves of sound and vibration. Flinging towards the pinkle hair. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, finish with the pink hair bitch.
I was gonna say, the pink-haired bitch only can just look out with her 2 Uzis as the clips drop, and all she has time to react is like, oh, fuck. Takes her flying across the map into the building that she shot your friend earlier, effectively knocking her out. Where's pink-haired girl? Oh, that was so fucking cool, dude. Pushing her over here.
Definitely come back to me, by the way.
Okay. And land the plane. How does it look? The shield's flying back.
It comes back to me. I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna turn around and look super cool at a 2A. I'll be like, and I'm gonna say, "Oh, we so need to do that again, buddy. Did you fucking see that shit?"
He was gonna pat him on the shoulder. Just thank you for not letting me become Swiss cheese. You keep doing that.
Tank is gonna be giddy as shit.
Tank,
hopping.
I want to give you a second karma point off of that for roleplay, R farming, the whole thing. That was as comic book superhero as I've ever seen it. Well done. You should feel proud of yourself. Big moment there.
Listen, since I got 2, can I share one with a 2A? Can I give one to a 2? That was kind of a joint thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ultimate Fantastic. Yeah. The finisher. You want to team up with a 2A on the finisher?
That was badass. We should both. Yeah, I want to give him one of them.
Okay, so let's just rewind real quick.
No. He's not saying for us to do it together. He's saying that he wants to give me one of the karma points.
Yeah, I want to give him one of
the I see. Points. I see. I'm sorry. Autism.
I want to share.
Autism.
Since I'm getting 2, I want to give him 1.
Yeah. Sure.
Thank
absolutely. Okay. Sorry, that was autism. I thought we were going a different direction.
Cool, man.
That's gonna bring us back to Silas.
So those 3 are out.
Yeah, we got 2 people on the board, guys.
Alright, so Silas fucking brushing rubble and shit off of his shoulders would climb back out of this open hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Like, you shot me with a fucking bazooka? Are you shitting me right now? Where the fuck is Christmas spirit?
Nice, good pun.
Alright, and then, I'm going,
Oh, I guess I should turn these guys off. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave their bodies.
I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back to green, blue, the guy I started with.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna just blink in front of him, not try and be sneaky about it. Be like, you tried to fucking blow me up. Your friend tried to fucking blow me up. I'm fucking sick of this. I want answers.
He drops to the ground, after witnessing, what just happened. It was a lot for this soldier. He looks distraught as he looks over to his rally team. No. Please don't hurt them. Take me to him. Leave them alone.
Take you to who?
To the one you serve, of course.
Listen, you haven't been comprehending what I've been trying to say this whole time. We don't serve anyone. We didn't even really want to be here. We're only here for Santa Claus. Our Santa Claus.
You're Santa Claus. Santa's been gone for centuries. He's gone. What do you mean you're Santa?
We're from a different dimension. Like I said, I don't fucking understand it either.
What
But we're
black
not-
magic is this?
Black
What
magic?
demon you've come from?
We're mutants. It's different.
Fucking mutants.
I'd point my fucking katana directly towards his chest
Oh.
and watch your fucking mouth.
I didn't know we were being racist.
I didn't know we were being racist.
What do you want to do? As
My, fri-
you
my
have
friends
the
and I didn't come here to kill. We only want our Santa. We know he's somewhere here because he's vanished from our planet.
Why do you
You don't have
spin
answers.
these lies? You take my team, and now you spin your brainwashing, pixie dust smoking bullshit.
Who attacked who?
You attacked us. This is our home, our territory. We've been defending it for weeks.
Not from us, you haven't. We literally just got here, and then one of your friends, teammates, or whatever, decided to shoot one of my teammates. I've never seen this place before. I didn't even know what was here. We were told to come here to take our Santa, who's a mutant, by the way, back to our planet.
I'm just supposed to take it for face value after you slain my friends?
They're not dead.
That one
You
just
don't have
got
to die.
ricocheted 200 feet into a building, and the other one got slung down like a hanker-do on a Christmas morning more with cocoa and everything else on the side.
I actually have one of those, because I would gladly take one.
Hey, Silas, did you just see what I just did? Did you see that shit?
Not now, Tank.
Okay.
You're not helping.
All right.
What do you want to do, Silas? It's your decision.
Who do you serve? Is this just you're defending this place? Like there's nothing else going on? Who is attacking you? Who took your Santa?
The one who must not be named.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, can you just give us a name?
Yeah, you need to give us a name.
We dare don't
more
speak
dancing
it.
around.
We don't speak it. We haven't spoken in centuries.
We cannot help
Yeah.
you if you do not give a name.
What is this, fucking Harry Potter?
Yeah, we're here to end this problem.
Is Harry Potter the one you serve? The one to
Oh.
that's sent
Not that white man.
No, he says another evil overlord, and we won't speak of her.
It's your turn as he has his hands up, almost ready to absorb the blow, like he's ready to die for his reason. What do you want to do?
Can I give you a mushroom? You look like you need a sedative. Would you like a mushroom? It'll make you feel better. It'll help
Girl,
you
you're like
relax a little bit
200
more.
feet away from what's happening
I'm
right
screaming.
now.
I
Oh, okay,
want
you're
to be
screaming.
included.
Hey, you want a mushroom? Hey, what's
Yeah,
he
that has
saying?
to be a fact.
What's he saying? Silas, Silas, what's he saying?
That's gonna be what's the mushroom.
Exactly.
I'm gonna hit him with another vicious attack.
God damn.
Silas does not play, man. No answers.
Silas
That's
is
fine.
done.
We swing first, ask questions later.
Motherfucker isn't giving us
Technically, we
answers.
kill first and then ask questions later.
He's baked in fear and adrenaline, blood spurting out of his nose like he's been fucking taking adrenaline to survive the winter.
Hold on, page isn't working.
Oh shit. You need a 14 to hit. What the fuck? What happened to my?
He's
Was that
got
it?
19
Oh
fantastic.
shit. Oh shit, that was like. This works. Actually, this works fine.
19 fantastic.
19 fantastic.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck you then. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That's gonna
Did
hit
you really
that.
get one?
Who bag?
Did you actually get one?
What do you want to do?
How does 54 points of damage feel?
Wait, did you actually get a 19 fantastic?
You got a 19 fantastic.
No way, I called it. Hell yeah. That's I was so joking.
Okay,
That's so
how do you
crazy.
want to knock this guy out?
The ancestor's really on my side right now.
I would just like bow my head a little bit, shake it, and just be like, I'm sick of this. I'm not getting anything out of you. Time to go to sleep. And just take the butt of my katana directly to his temple.
He absorbs it. He looks like he's holding his own for a second. He's... What? All you got?
You won't speak his name.
He falls down unconscious as his body isn't able to hold up the equilibrium, and vertigo starts to take over as he goes slumped over. He's trying to hold himself, but it's vertigo. Everything's distorted. He can't even move correctly. His senses are backwards. Think like Sherlock Holmes when the guy's doing the calculating. It's like that. Nice job, Silas.
Hey,
fearless leader.
A 2A, it's your turn.
Sigrid, maybe we should dose one of these guys so when they wake up, they're tripping.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me what I'm gonna do.
So we just have the green guy left?
Nope. Pigtails.
Pink. I think it's pink.
Pigtails.
Bazooka.
Okay. Okay, Nuka Cola.
Oh, bazooka
Sorry,
bitch.
kinda look at
The
it
bazooka
up
bitch.
there.
That's actually her actual name.
What? I could see her way the fuck over there, right? With the red. No, the yellow head, the blonde.
You got it. Yes. Oh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
I'm trying to get my scream.
I forgot you needed a screenshot. I'm sorry.
No,
It's
it's
too late.
okay. It's
You
okay.
got it?
I got it up on the
Okay.
Okay. So if that is the case, I'm going to run towards her.
Killer.
I'm going to ignite my hands.
Oh shit.
But instead of throwing the hex flame with her, you're gonna see me, hold on. I'm gonna show you exactly what you're gonna see me do. I'm just kidding. This is a joke, but it's not a joke.
Kill her.
No, we're not gonna kill her, maybe.
She shot me with a
Kill
bazooka.
her.
Kill her.
Oh, wait, no,
No remorse.
Now he's actually doing some Doctor Strange shit, but I was like, he's doing this, you know what I mean? He's just a guy out here. He's just-
Are those sigils or gang signs?
Both. Both ass.
A 2A
Getting
is,
sigils.
is running.
Yeah, he's running out of Naruto style, baby.
All right, all right.
No, but, as he runs up closer to her,
She as you're approaching, she gets a small action. She tosses her bazooka and pulls out a candy cane sword. She's ready. She's about to
Candy
brace.
cane sword.
Yeah. All right, take it away. Sorry.
Cute.
No, you're fine. She must have knew I was ready to squabble. I was like, put that bazooka away. I need some hands.
Get it, bitch!
No,
You
but
didn't
no,
get beaten enough
No,
as a
because
child.
she's an idiot. Because I'm gonna. He kind of slides towards, like as he's running, he kind of stops and slides, and as he slides, you see him hit, does those hand signs, brings up the sigil, and I'm gonna do flames of the Faltine.
Flames of the Valtine!
Falcon punch!
You know what I mean? You're gonna hit my roommate. I can't have that, man. It's crazy. And that's gonna be a 15.
15 hits.
Actually,
Oh, wait.
hold on.
Oh, let me make sure.
Wait.
Is this
Let me
agility
make
or
sure.
melee?
Sorry. This is it's actually eco.
Oh yeah, you smacked me.
Smack my ass like the drums!
Oh wait, no. It's your agility defense.
Ooh. It's a 15.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to make sure if I'm doing it right. If it's
Oh yeah, meets it, beats it. Player takes it. Yeah, you got it.
okay.
Man.
Okay, yeah.
You got it.
It's
Meets it,
just
beats it.
13 points of damage.
Okay. Just how do you want to do it?
No, that's what I'm saying. So he kind of like running at her. You see him like preparing it to do the spell itself.
Yeah.
And like he kind of like running. He kind of just like turns and slides, like Sonic slides.
Yeah.
To stop, and then he does the sigils, brings up the sigil in front of him, and then holds and pushes it forward, and the flames themselves come out of the sigil, and he does it. You know what I mean? Goes off. He does the thing.
She dodges out of the way, and then tries to roll again. She takes the candy sword, but the flames are overwhelming her as she takes these points of damage. Good job, Atue. Do you want to do anything else?
He's gonna turn around and look over to Tank. He's gonna try to pose for a second, like
you guys are trying to one up each other.
No, he's gonna like for a second. He's gonna like, did you see how cool that was?
It's just becoming a Legolas Gimli type relationship.
That still only counts as one.
Kiss.
But we're just trying to
gonna give him
we're
a
just trying
thumbs
to look
up.
as cool as
I
each
love the
other.
role play, guys. Very awesome.
Tank is gonna give a thumbs up and walk over to Sam and just be like, "There is no spoon," and like sound waves are gonna come off him like he's flexing, like in the Matrix when he bends the walls.
Oh, nice.
Alright, and move you over to Sam. Sigrid. So you are getting off the ground. Moments earlier, Tank threw his Delta Shield, which ripped open the tinsel, freeing you. You have an unconscious body next to you, and you just saw Atue run off like your favorite anime character. What do you want to do?
Kill her.
Murder.
Don't
No,
try to kill everyone.
murder. Let's see here. Strategically, I want to take another swing at the big guy, but I'm gonna continue.
He's down. He's down.
Oh, he's
It's
down.
just
Yeah, you
one
should take him
person.
off. Can you take him off the map? Because it is kind of confusing.
Okay.
Just kick his own
Can I
body.
start? I'm gonna start doing my classic Tom Cruise runs towards the pigtails.
Hell yeah.
And
That's what we like.
but I'm gonna be like,
Nice.
I'm taking your hair for my taxidermy, and I'm gonna try to cut off whatever pigtails.
That's all right.
Nice.
Do you have a travel power?
That's a no, Ghost Rider.
All right. I don't think you'd be able to get over there.
Can I then addendum to that? I will then run as far as I can and then throw my knife. After thus wiping off my blood onto my knife and throwing it.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
Where would can you
No.
move my
Yeah, I'm
character
moving.
for
Yeah, it's so hard. There's so much shit happening on my screen. I got you. I'm just trying to find you. Oh no, that's webcam borders. Sorry, guys.
Webcam borders.
It was not even close to being where I needed to be. Okay. You're running. You're Tom Cruise running. You literally are running by Tank as you hear him talking about the Matrix? Not sure what that was about. Sam has been trying to get the blade out of this guy's shoulder for a few seconds. It's literally stuck in there, and Sam doesn't have super strength, so he's been trying to get this thing out. I'll get you like right on the edge, so you would be in throwing distance.
When she runs past, Tank is gonna smile and wave like really silly. Like,
Deadpool style.
My secret.
So anyway, Sam, did you see this yet? No, I'm gonna
Hi,
continue
Ken.
like bragging to Sam.
I can.
Bye, honey. Have fun at school.
Hi, Barbie. I'm gonna make it to the end and be like, Atue, watch this, and I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna have my knife in between my fingers. I'm gonna turn around. I'm gonna throw throw my knife trying to hit her shoulder. I'm just trying to maim her. I'm not trying to kill her.
Okay.
Lame.
I'm gonna. I
Silas
rolled a
with a rocket.
14 and I made an 11 damage.
You hit a what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
A 14 and I got an 11 damage.
Okay, so you throw it. She has been kind of trying to brush off the flames of the Faltine as she clocks your knife, and as it comes by, she's able to like slow-mo, and it slices a little bit of the hair off. No damage though.
But you do smell burning hair. It's like musty burning hair smell though.
She looks at you.
She definitely smells musty.
Bitch.
The musty's crazy.
What would you get, Cunty?
All right. Sam, you're up, bud.
No, we really are extra.
Fucking musty bazooka ass bitch.
Damn.
Said I didn't have super strength, Sentai.
Oh, do you have super strength?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I feel so sorry. That's a terrible GM mistake.
How dare you thought? How dare you doubt
You
him?
still okay, but here's the thing. It still works. Because you drove it in so hard with your super strength, you've been still struggling to get it out. But yes, you can free it when you need it.
Ragdolling this dude's body.
It's really
I'm
Tank
so sorry.
distracting
I'm
you,
so
talking
sorry.
in your ear.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna say fuck it, and I'm just gonna have the sword dissipate to just kind of go away. I'm gonna turn to the girl. I'm gonna, I guess, fire off razor with.
I'm a fire in my laser.
Got a 15. Agility.
Shoot for here. It hits. It hits. What do you want? Describe what happens. What do you want to hit? How do you want to hit?
He's gonna turn towards her, and he's gonna kind of flick his wrist upwards.
Yeah.
And a thin string will fly across and kind of hit her wrist.
The flick of the wrist. Yes. How many points of damage?
16.
Shit. And did you say you aimed for the wrists?
Yeah.
Okay. 16 hits. Knocks her sword across the floor as it slides. She'll take the 16 points of damage. Anything else you wanted to do, Sam?
I'm gonna kind of turn to Tank and it's like, hey man, you tell me all about it. I'm like, 5 minutes.
What the fuck? Nobody's excited? I just fucking... That was so cool.
I'm excited, but we're fighting like war veterans here. Let's calm down for a minute.
Alright.
She's breathing heavy as she observes her scene. She looks over to her team. She brushes the blood off of her nose. Breathing heavy. I guess if this is gonna be it, I'm going down swinging. She takes off the back of her shoulder a Christmas-themed chainsaw as she revs it up. And then
to go.
she starts running towards a 2A.
It just got to go.
Can I riposte?
He's running towards me.
Yeah.
Well, I have a reaction that I'd like to do. And that's okay.
Let 2A react.
Well, I would like to use.
Hold on, I haven't swung yet. Why won't it let me swing? Okay, I hit you for 15 melee. Now you may react.
Okay, cool. Because I'm going to react with Ram. The character can now use their reaction to make a close attack against the enemy they move up to. And I'm not going to stay here and let her fight me. I'm tired of getting beat up. So, what'd you get?
15.
I'm trying to figure out the cadence of how this works. So you're gonna react by doing Ram. So
Yeah, so I'm running at her.
Okay, so then the damage is gonna take, right?
Um,
And then
what-
your ram reacts after.
Did you do the reaction?
Right, so the turn happens and then you react to the turn. So unless something negates the damage.
I'm using Ram to react. So I'm running at her to attack.
Right. Which initiates after the initial attack that you're reacting.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so what was I was asking you originally though, what was the
Original
score?
attack? 15 melee.
Okay. So yes, that hits.
Okay, that hits. Okay. Now, of course, your reaction. You're going to take 18 points of damage, and then the trigger is going to happen. So essentially, she's going like chainsaw foo on you. As you're you guys are like Goku Vegeta right now. Target, is it also target? Ram. Standard action move. Reaches the target. Make a close attack. Okay. Now go ahead and take your close attack.
Okay, for the 15 fantastic hit.
Yes, it does, my friend. It does.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Well, just so you know, it's 32 points of damage.
Let me see. Okay.
So she's coming at him, and then like she takes the hit. I would say he takes the hit, and then he kind of just rolls under her and hits her with the good old classic.
No, you.
Huh?
Are you about to post a video?
I'm about to put a GIF in here.
Okay, cool. We're
Right
eagerly
now.
awaiting. Oh, you're about to get
Thank you.
banned. You're about to get banned. Be careful. I have mods in this stream.
Who is getting banned right now?
Oh.
So like yeah, he basically rolls around her sword after he's taking the hit. And he see his the hex flame engulf in his fist.
Oh shit! Falcon punch.
No, close. But you see him hit her with the damn. I can't find anyone with the thing on it. But anyway, he hits her with one of these.
Okay. Hits her like Superman uppercut with the anime
no,
jump.
It's the fucking Shuriken.
Shuriken! She goes flying into the air. And you can see like all the weapons and collection, like almost like slow motion. She's gotten hit. It's like so powerful that gravity stops for a second, and then she gets launched. Hits the ground, taking the how many points of damage?
32.
Oh shit, bro. She's crashed back into the snow. She's coming out of like a box that she crashed into. Why? Why do you have to behave? And listen. You've killed my friends.
No one's dead.
They're not dead.
They're not dead.
These motherfuckers are annoying. They don't listen to shit.
They want us to listen to them so bad.
She puts her head down. I don't have any more. I'm sorry.
Who?
Boo, pussy bitch.
Who
That's
are you?
fine. We weren't wanting to fight you anyways.
Give me the bazooka. I'll finish it.
No, stop.
No, she said she has no power.
You have no information on who was the person who originally talked to you. Your friend would not give us the name, but you can give us one. And we can stop this senseless fighting.
We really didn't want to hurt you, but
I mean, honestly, we didn't. You did start this.
As you approach her, the gang all together, like Scooby-Doo about to unveil the mystery villain of the week. She gets up, pulls out a candy cane, dagger.
she's got a cyanide candy cane.
She got a dagger. Preparing for the worst. She's just in fear. You can see the sadness. It's like she's been fighting forever. I don't have any names for you. This was our last stand. This is the girl. As you approach her, you get a better look at what she looks like. Did I even... let me add her real fast. I don't think I added her.
Can I raise my hand and RP for a quick
Yeah,
second?
if you absolutely take the moment to RP, go ahead.
Tank is gonna walk up and put his hand on her shoulder, and he goes, "Listen, we have a lot to talk about, but what's important is, did you see that cool shit I just?"
Oh my fucking jeez, man. You're crazy.
I think that counts as a war crime if we ask somebody to witness their friends just get their ass whooped.
Witness me.
You're gonna wake up. It's okay.
But-
It was
The more
really cool,
important
though,
is we
right?
should probably
It was
get-
cool, right?
She's
Get ourselves to safety.
she looks at you, and she's almost shocked. She goes, was that a joke?
Yes, of course.
She stares and looks around. She drops her candy cane dagger. There hasn't been a joke in this area for a very, very long time. Where are you guys from?
What? Huh?
Now she finally freaking listens. We've been saying this whole time, this is not our home.
No, she didn't hear. She didn't know.
Oh.
Guys, I'm
The
clutch,
bitch-
man. I'm
the bitch
clutch.
ass
I'm
blue.
clutch with the moves. I'm clutch with the jokes. Dude, I got this shit. I'm like clutch tank. That's my new nickname. Clutch. Okay.
Is he on pixie dust?
No.
he's just like that.
Do you have some?
This is what happens when you grow up in dark places for long amounts of time.
Tank is gonna laugh. It's not far from the truth.
She's so caught up now in the moment. She doesn't understand what's going on. So you were brought here by him as well?
Who?
I was brought here by a sexy black man.
True. It was a sexy black man.
You guys are going crazy.
Literally and figuratively. Except
What do you mean, who? The one that rules.
No one is
Dolly Parton?
Oh, praise to the queen.
Is Dolly Parton the one you serve?
Always, because she serves cunt.
Hold on. we're starting to get real answers.
I was like, wait. You don't know
Guys.
what you're getting yourself into.
What is cunt?
Oh no. No.
Forget that I said that, baby.
Is this the
Forget
one
that,
you
baby.
serve?
No.
Is this the one you
baby.
serve?
No, baby. No.
I
no,
mean-
I'll shut up now.
Tank is gonna laugh.
Look!
Tank is gonna say, to real G's, it's a delicatessen.
He is on pixie dust, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So you're not here to kill us?
Hell no.
No.
No, we didn't even know you were
We
here.
said that for multiple times. We're not here to kill you, but
There's-
you attacked first. We're not going to get beat up.
We've been under attack. We've been under siege for weeks now. There's not many of us left. We thought you were the last round of it. Look, we've lost a lot of people. There's not many of us left. We're the last of our kind. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. We were just scared and we assumed that...
You didn't hurt me.
I was waiting for someone to
You
say
shot
it.
me.
I was
You shot
waiting
me.
for someone to say that.
She looks over at her. She says, I definitely hurt her.
You know what? Can I cut her braids off? Can I cut them off? Can I scalp her? Can I actually? I just
Scalping.
changed my mind. Your scalp suddenly looks so good in my taxidermy collection. Come here.
Okay. That's enough.
She kind of slowly like walks through your group as she's still trying to figure out, is this a trick? Is this another one of... She's faced so much. She's like walking over to her friends, not showing that she's doing anything aggressive, but reaches down to feel his pulse. He's still breathing.
Right. Just like you get to still breathe and keep your scalp.
Are you ones that come to take scalps?
I do.
No, that's just her.
Oh, okay. Forgive him.
No,
He's,
we are trying to find somebody. We are here. We don't want to be here. We're not looking to hurt you. We're not looking to harm anybody.
Don't speak for me. I'm.
we
She
just want to
scoots
get
a little
through-
bit closer to Tank instead of Seagrade as she's got her hands up. I'm so
Tank is
confused.
I know. This
Who-
is really confusing. You look like you've been through a lot. Listen, sit down, relax, tell us everything. What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
Leader Tank.
I will I'll tell you what I know, but can you please make sure my other friends are okay?
They're fine. If you just give them a quick
Sure.
kick the shoulder, they'll wake up.
As she watches you go check the pulses of her friends and kind of give nods and stuff, she starts to open up. You've come to a dying place.
Great.
I'm not sure how you know where this is other than being sent by the one that rules all.
Mm-mm.
That's the part I don't get. Who the hell?
You don't know? You don't know where you are?
Mhm.
Do you know where
No.
you've been sent?
No.
She
Whoville?
Dude, is this
she turns to the
what
side.
they
The sign is on fire from the battle, and it's like it's like barely holding up, and it says Whoville as it cracks and falls down. She looks back at you. This is Whoville.
This is Whoville?
He was telling the truth?
We got a
Guys.
signal from a song in our dimension when the portals opened and what I'm assuming took over your town, planet, whatever, I don't know how big this place is, came to ours and started attacking our people. So what you guys have been dealing with is starting to happen on our planet.
So the person that you're saying can't
Wait, you
be
said a
named
song?
is-
A song?
Yes, a song.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
the song sound something like
Fahulore.
Fahu Doris, Fahu Doris, come Christmas?
Definitely some 808s.
I haven't heard that song in a very long time. Okay. She starts to begin with exhaustion as her friends are like getting up from being unconscious and like holding their heads.
Rise and shine.
She listens. She
Like
watches
the-
and measures. Only when she really believes and trusts that you're not servants of the monster does she start to speak. I'm one of the last few people of my race here. Centuries ago, a monster named the Grinch came down to Whoville and stole Christmas.
There it is.
Whoever's got the sound in the background, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of distracting. She looks at you guys. We are the few that haven't been killed or haven't been turned. Once they took our Christmas, the Grinch figured out that he could absorb the magic of Christmas and feed off of it. And once he decided that Christmas was his, he never looked back. The Grinch not only stole Christmas, but he kidnapped Santa. He fed off of him and used it, weaponized his Christmas magic. We tried to fight back, but it was useless. We designed and developed all these tools and armor, and there was only so much of us. There's so little we could do. And then the Grinch figured out a way how to weaponize this Christmas nostalgia that we haven't felt in centuries. And he started brainwashing us with this pixie dust. And making us do his bidding. And for the longest time, he's been jumping around, taking other, I guess, planets. Santa must be feeding off of it. Anyway, it was just me and these guys left to hold Whoville. The rest either abandoned, ran away, or fell to the Grinch's clutches. I guess... Well, I'm a Whoville. Cindy Lou Who. Actually.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Well, under better circumstances, I would say it's nice to meet you, but situation's pretty fucked. Pardon my French.
So, you were sent here to save your Santa?
Yes, like you said, he's feeding off of the magic, and the man who sent us said that our Santa is a mutant, like us. One with powers, not necessarily magic, the way you say. But he's also one of the most powerful mutants. So we need to find him.
Is a mutant a cunt?
Yes.
No.
Only some of us.
I can name at least one right now.
One name
And
Eric.
your mother. Hey, leave him out of that. He had nothing. He did his best as a single father.
Holy shit. That was so funny, Tank. Wow, that was so funny. So, okay. So you're telling me everything that's already happened to Whoville and my people is starting to happen to you?
Right.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Oh my god, she gets it.
You might as well pack up and go
Yay.
home. Spend the time you
No.
you have left with your loved ones. I wish I did. It's useless.
Or you
We
just
murdered the
tell us
Grinch?
where the Grinch is.
Well, it's pretty obvious actually where you can find the Grinch. She directs your attention through the sign, through the town, all the way up to the herring path. Oh shit. Did I don't think I put it up. I don't think I put it up. I got it right here. No problem. Oh shit, that doesn't have a... Stand by. Stand by for on-the-fly editing. Watch this.
Oh
The
yeah, he's bro.
fly editing. That's what he's doing right now.
Boom.
On the fly
Boom!
editing.
That was so
That's
quick.
what
I
he
really
do.
love how you're turning everything into like a sitcom theme song. It's been great.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, we'll do it like that. She directs your attention to up the mountain, where you can almost feel the residue of centuries-old magic. He lives up there. It's a death sentence, though. We've lost so many times. We've tried to go up the mountain. We haven't even gotten to the door. He slaughters us every time. I've lost so many people.
With
This-
what? What does he slaughter you with?
With his army.
Okay.
His army of Christmas horror. His naughty nutcrackers and the slush walkers and the gingerbread golems.
Oh, good. So he does have. Yep.
I want more of those gingerbreads.
Cool. Cool.
This was a town once. It was a real one. Not a story, not a song,
I mean, you have to have some kind of like experience with these to have some kind of like to know their weaknesses or something. There's no way you've been
Down the
fighting
mountain.
this long and know nothing.
We just don't have the power. Our weapons are guns and swords, and these things don't feel pain. And he just makes them more and more, and I've never seen anyone make it up the mountain. I've lost my whole family to that mountain.
What if we bring down the mountain?
Ooh.
We could try.
Have you
I don't
ever
know how
destroyed a
big the
mountain
mountain
before?
is.
Listen,
Is
it
this
sounded good when it popped into my head. The more I think about it, that was really stupid. I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna walk.
Oh,
Hank walks
no.
away and hangs his head.
She looks at you. When Christmas died here, people, they just stopped remembering why we were alive. They gave up. And the pixie dust, well, it's Christmas nostalgia. Your Santa won't
Drunk?
be here. She points up to Mount Crumpet. That's where he is. He doesn't hide. He beckons you. He enjoys playing with you like cat to mice. The climb is a death sentence. Booby traps, animated horrors, creatures designed to punish hope. Every tree hides a way to die. Every step asks you what you're willing to lose.
We have everything to lose, and only everything to gain.
How?
There's no real going back.
How are
We don't
you?
even.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We don't even know if we'll be able to get back without him. So, this kind of is our only choice. Not saying you have to come with us, but we're not just gonna sit here.
A being centuries old, fed by magic of 1,000 stolen Santas. If you reach the top, and I mean if, and when I say if, I say it as if I don't want you to have the last thing that you think of before you die going to be that you are going to die, but you are going to die. So when I say if, that's what I mean by if. If you reach the top, that's what awaits you. I won't climb that mountain again. I've lost everyone. I loved trying to save Christmas. I've been doing it for centuries. I won't lose that thing I've already left.
Is this an appropriate time to start singing The Climb by Miley Cyrus?
As the silent beckons, those individuals, 4 figures kind of step into the conversation now as they're kind of piecing everything together. She looks to see her friends up, all like holding their heads in their injuries. That's Brindle Rex. Who? She points to the green guy. The blue guy, Merritt Ashbell? Guy with the dreads. It's Pumpkin Glow. And the pink-haired girl, Tamaruhu. Tamaruhu.
His name is Pimp.
Pipkin.
Who the Tamaru? Who?
His name is fucking bitch.
Sounds like
Oh my god.
sounds like a medication for antidepressant. Talk to your doctor about one-a-day Tamaruhu. If you experience side effects of jaundice and blurry vision, immediately stop taking your medication. and
Is
consult
she
your
also
doctor.
on Pixie Sticks?
No, bitch, but I'm about to take your scalp though.
Okay.
Like I said, some of us. Hey, now that you guys are up, did you see that cool shit I did?
Did I knock you out? Did you see the cool shit I did?
Did
to
you
knock
see what
you
happened
out?
to you guys when you guys like got totally fucking knocked the fuck
Yeah.
out? Did you see
Come
that?
on.
Fuck out,
That
did
was
you
fucking
notice it?
awesome.
Hey man, how's your arm?
Yeah, you've swung that very nicely.
little bit of ice, a little bit of time, you guys will be fine.
We could have literally just
Imagine what he
escaped
could do
it.
to scalps.
We could have just not done any of this if this blue guy would have actually fucking listened to me when I was trying to talk to him.
Dipshit, what was up with that, man? We were trying to reason with you guys. Like, we're gonna need to borrow
We've been
your
under
rocket
siege.
launchers.
We've been under siege for weeks. How are we so expecting to know that the 13th time we've been attacked, it was the good guys?
Because
There hasn't been good guys in centuries. They're all dead.
We don't look like anyone that's ever fucking attacked you.
I just assumed you were Santa's little magic horror. I mean,
We're
look
not
at that
even
one.
Santa.
That one has literal shrooms growing out of her hair.
You know what? That's it. That's it. I start tying my hair back, and I'm like, you know what?
Okay.
You want to get
Do
a
it,
taste of this
Raptor.
fruit?
Do it,
You want to see a taste of these streets?
Do you see what I'm saying?
Come and get some.
You literally
You're
asked
very
for that.
aggressive for a recon team.
My father didn't love me properly.
Well, you shot her in the back
You
without even.
literally shot her.
I didn't shoot her. Tamaray Root raises her
Everyone
hand.
looks over at Tamaray.
Sorry, my bad.
My neck just snaps toward her. I'm like, you ruined Versace. I will ruin your face.
So can we borrow some of your rocket launchers and stuff, maybe?
I'm sorry.
Hank,
I don't really
did you-
want
did
to
you
open
see-
the door.
I don't
Did you see
see.
what you did? You're basically a rocket launcher.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking about like when we get that to the top, we could just blow up the door. You know?
We're
It'd be
down.
fucking cool.
We're
You know how to
down.
work a rocket launcher?
I don't.
Guys, we need to focus. What do you say, Miss Who? What do you say?
I was just saying, like, we're down to our last supplies. I have a handful of stim packs, and what's on our bodies. That's it. We've just been trying to survive. I can't see the death of my own race. I mean, I don't even know how many Who's are out there. If we die, that's it.
Who knows?
My people are gone.
Okay, so maybe you guys should take off. Go somewhere safe.
You're really gonna go up that mountain?
You don't have a choice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
No.
Why?
Somebody
I'm-
will be coming around the
I'm
mountain.
telling you right now, you're gonna die. Why try? Don't you listen to me? Don't you trust me when I say I've lost my father and my mother, my brothers? I don't know you,
Neither.
but please, I'm begging you, don't go up that mountain.
Listen, if you had the opportunity, if you died and you could save all those people, what would you do?
You only had one shot. Do not miss your chance to take.
Yep, and I have spaghetti on my sweater.
Is
and
this
everything.
a song?
No.
Yes.
Wait,
By a member of our planet
Our
who rallies
people-
the people.
our
Tank is gonna flip both middle fingers in the air. Whoa, whoa,
our
yeah,
our
bitch.
people, our culture. We celebrate through song and rally. Does your culture also do this?
Well, fuck yeah.
Yes, especially after a long night of drinking.
Can you say the song to me again? How did it go?
Vomit on my sweater, mom spaghetti. Shit. That's the only lyric I know.
You only get one
I
shot.
start beatboxing really
Chance
badly.
to take. Shift
Are we
opportunity.
really struggling?
I can't. Do you guys always
listen.
talk in unison, or is that like a
not.
cultural thing?
We have to share Eminem with a new dimension. Come on.
Eminem, is this like cunt?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I fear the translation is wrong, but you're not far off.
I just think if we actually do survive this and make this work, they're forever gonna be singing Eminem lyrics.
What is this Eminem you speak of? Please tell me. I haven't heard a song in centuries. We forgot the words of our own.
He's a poet who had to dig his way out of the trenches to become better than what he was.
And Tank is gonna start singing "Sail Away" by Enya, just to totally fuck with the situation.
That's not Eminem that he's singing, that's someone
I
else.
can almost see it. That
That's also not Eminem, she's singing a different one. We have a lot of songs.
These are your rally songs?
Yes.
Okay.
There are whole genres where we come from about rallying and doing things for love and for the better. It's not probably quite as meaningful as your music is. It's more about making money and
Music is everything to me too.
Well, maybe our culture's.
Bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the trap,
but it's definitely not about rallying.
Are you? Do you communicate in song? I am now confused because at some point we were communicating effectively, and then all of a sudden some of the unusual, spaced out, sometimes not able to focus entirely what's happening. Something starts happening within their brains, and you start to trail off. I've noticed.
Do you have
That's
mental
called
illness?
ADHD.
Is that pixie dust? Is that?
No,
It's lack of pixie dust.
it's pixie
In a
dust
way.
that we're born with. if that makes
ADHD. In the 90s, they called it being stupid.
In the 90s, they called it just having dumb.
Is dumb the one you surf?
No.
No.
Yes.
So, who sent you here? Who sent you to? Did you just come on your own to save your Santa?
Did you not just hear me? A sexy chiseled
man,
black
but so
man sent us here with this in
X-Men.
your glove.
The X-Men.
Sexy chisel black. We have Pipkin.
No. Absolutely not.
Pimp. Hold on, let me find him. I gotta get him now. I gotta get him now.
I'm hearing
No.
somebody laugh in the background, and it's killing me.
Is that the little blue man? The little blue motherfucker? Because
No!
absolutely the fuck not.
No, no. Let me grab him.
Are you
real
talking about
fast.
the green
Can
guy?
you tell me? Can you tell if Pimpkin is a pimp? Is he a
Saying
pimp?
earlier, he's literally named Pimp.
They're not gonna know what that means.
We can
I
always
feel like they will.
We can teach them.
They probably
We can shape this culture any way we choose.
They probably calculate you by
God,
holding
he
hands.
turned into an imp overlord instantly.
We kill this Grinch. This planet will be ours.
I know.
Bees in the trap.
All right, that's what.
Okay, that's.
Oh, let me blow him up.
Oh, he's like our black chiseled man. Pimpkin, you are a pimp.
Thank you, ma'am.
Looks like he's wrestling hoes in the trap.
This trap you speak of, is this where you're from?
A little bit, yes.
Trying so hard to take this seriously.
I know, so am I. I'm
We
so
come from
sorry.
Xavier's trap for kids.
It's like a group home
Jesus.
for
That's
children.
more accurate than I feel comfortable with.
I mean, yeah, it's a trap house for kids.
So are
They
we
all have
going up the mountain,
superpowers.
guys? Is this what's happening now?
You
We have
Yes.
to, yeah.
I
She was just trying to convince
please.
us not to go.
Yeah, you're not gonna talk us out of it. We're going up that mountain.
Why?
We all have death wishes.
Why do you fight?
Did you not hear the part where I said that we don't know how to get out of here? We don't know if we'll be able to leave. It's either die trying or die slowly waiting for something worse to happen to us down here with you guys.
Well, how did you get here?
Oh.
By that device?
Yeah, these devices
Yes.
on our wrists.
Can they not take you back?
It's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
So you came here without a non-guarantee that you could go home?
That's why
We
we
figured
need
if we murdered the thing that's causing you issues, sometimes things get reset. So
Do you know the types of warriors that have tried? Even the great Lorlax couldn't.
no,
No,
that's why I couldn't hear the
Lorax!
You know this man! You speak, you understand our great Lorlax!
The Grinch is dead. The Grinch is a dead who will monster.
I suddenly need a Grinch scalp to add to my taxidermy collection. You can keep yours.
Were you
He's-
friends? Were you friends? Were you
Could
Ken
make a
of the
me-
Lorax? Are you seem to know him.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but your
The
existence
legends of your
are
world.
yeah, they're
uh,
like they're
Eden.
children's storybooks where we come from. Sorry to dumb it down, but
Your children read stories about a demon
no, it's not. It's
Grinch
not,
that
no,
eats
yeah,
and
see, I-
devours and blood magic
Oh yeah,
and
go ahead
God.
and finish the more silent.
Oh, the sex! There's so much sex. Why would you do that to the children?
Oh, he has sex? Ew, I didn't
No.
even know he had a penis.
No, he had to witness a freaking Keeble party when he was a baby. Did you not pay attention to the movie? There's the whole Keeble party and the thing, and they dropped him in the tree, and then he's watching them all get
yeah,
freaky.
the roast beast and oh.
I'm starting to
Yeah.
lose the communication. Is this like the cunt in the trap or bees in the trap?
Yes.
Bees in the trap.
You gotta say it twice if you're gonna say it.
Bees in the trap? Bees in the trap?
You got it.
Exactly.
There we
There
go.
you go.
I like the way it came off the tongue. That was
Yeah.
It's fun, right?
wow.
You're all ready to fight a green sock puppet.
Brindle, come here.
We can
Yeah.
skin him, and the pimp guy can wear it. as a
Brindle,
coat.
bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
See, nice.
He looks at her like she just told him like bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Oh no.
And then the others look at each other. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
Look what you've started.
Bees in the trap.
You're the one who's saying it.
I hate
Bees
that.
You're
in
the
the
one that
trap.
encouraged them.
Bees in the trap.
I hate this so much.
Couldn't have picked a Led Zeppelin song or something fucking sweet.
She reaches off the ground for a hand.
Not start caroling bees in the
Do
trap.
you not have an initiation where one reaches for hand and the other helps other up in your culture, or you?
Come here. Come here. I yank her up.
We actually never learned this.
Okay. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap.
I hate this.
Yeah, I hate it so much. I'm so mad. So mad y'all kept going.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I regret everything.
No, we gotta live through this hell now.
She gets up. She looks at her guys and her women. Her people. They're beat up. They're bloody. You guys fucked these guys up. They're in no condition to fight, as she observes.
Well, if they would have listened to us, we wouldn't have to worry.
Yeah.
It's okay. Let's dead weight and dead scalps.
You chose to catch hands.
I can't send my men up that mountain.
We don't want them.
No, we don't want you guys to.
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Actually, disrespectfully. Actually, disrespectfully.
Only to the blue.
Full of disrespect.
Only to the little blue guy. Fuck that guy.
The only way you're gonna have a possible slim percent, I'm talking marginal, chance of succeeding is if I escort you up that mountain myself.
God damn it.
Like there's a secret way.
No, but I'm the furthest that anyone's ever gotten. I know as much as I know about the route. I'm the only way.
I don't
Brindle,
want to risk your race.
Got it.
you're in charge. But Cindy Lou Who, no, you're in charge. Make sure everyone stays together. If there's enough food to get you through the next week, then make another route towards the Pixie Ducks attics. We'll make a run. You can't go up there. I have to. Christmas isn't gonna save itself. And I might not be able to save my Christmas. But we can try to save theirs. She gives a nod. This is what we have left. She starts handing out these candy cane holiday themed cap things. They look like syringes. These are stimulants. They'll provide health effects. There's only 6 of them. It's what we had. It's our overstock. That's all we have. So once we use them here, we have nothing to protect us. This will heal us, though, from the 25 minutes ago when we were hand-to-hand combat. By the way, I did mention that I'm sorry about that, right?
I just glare.
Right.
Sorry, I said to kill you, I guess.
Oh, it's okay. I actually can't really hear out of my left ear that well, so a lot of the stuff that was happening was muted. I was just seeing my friend scream and muscle fire. Also, I've taken a demon scream. That's not fun. Oh, the Grinch has a giant mechanical monkey, and I've taken a few blows with that as well. So if we get up to that point, look out for that, right?
Oh, cool.
Mechanical monkey.
What time is it in your universe?
What do you mean by that?
Well, theoretically, if there's still enough time, maybe we can get these presents in your world delivered before the morning.
It's not quite Christmas.
Okay.
But I don't really know how time dilation works between our world and yours.
How prepared were you when you came here? I mean, I'm assuming this was a well-planned, thorough plotted idea to travel through dimensions? I mean, how long was your group planning this?
This literally just happened a couple hours ago. All of this.
You know the time that we were fighting?
Yes.
Divide that by 2. That's how long we planned.
Yeah.
Well, what about the devices? I mean, I'm assuming these dimensional travel devices took a significant amount of time to develop and to
I think
train.
that took them like 15 minutes.
We have very smart people where we come from.
I didn't have enough time to go get my fancy leather jacket, and I'm glad that I didn't, because somebody was gonna shoot it off me.
Okay. All right. Well, if you need a fresher, she takes the cap off. She like, it's just a needle. It's just a fucking.
It's like taking Mangiano.
All right.
Manjaro.
So if you guys use your stimulants, you'll get full health.
I'm already at full health. I'm
Cool.
good.
Cool. So just remember, that will be the way for you to heal before this mission. Is there anything else you guys wanted to say, roleplay, before we push the narrative forward?
Do you have something to eat that we can possibly take with us?
Oh yeah, I have a kit right over here. It has emergency meals. It has everything you need. It has chocolate. It has Skittles. It has candy cane and candy corn. It has pixie sticks, but not pixie sticks. Just the old-fashioned pixie sticks without the whole brainwashing
Crack
thing.
cocaine.
I swear to God, they got some green eggs and ham over there. I'm about to.
We
crack
do
some-
have green eggs and ham. Is this from your planet too? Do you serve it with cunt?
Yes.
That
I
shit-
wish.
That shouldn't have said
Oh
it.
my god.
Yes.
I'm
Yes, we
sorry,
do.
Guys. That's my fault. My bad.
You are very similar to us. It's unimaginable. It's just crazy to meet people from. Where are you from?
Earth.
From what?
Earth.
Earth. Oh! Well, praise be to Earth. I'm sure that the
New
people
York.
of Earth are as
Yeah,
great
New York.
and supportive as you. I'm sure your leader is one that protects all. And that's why you're here, to protect all.
No.
What a fearless planet.
Mm.
He's kind of like the Grinch in a way, just doesn't
Yeah.
have any power himself.
He's not green, he's orange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
You know, he's a real specimen. Don't worry about it.
Your leader is a Grinch-like being?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I don't have
Closer to the
quite
Lorax
a
color.
grasp of your planet.
Especially if you're brown.
What? What?
Let's avoid. Yeah.
People
we're just
on your
gonna-
planet differentiate
Okay, we're
based
gonna
on
get-
skin color?
See what I mean? Oh my
I started
God.
something.
You
Hey, let's
stop.
talk about
You
what are
need to
these pixie
stop.
sticks? Why do you
Literally.
guys eat so much sugar? Isn't that bad for you guys? Why do you
No.
not have type 2 diabetes?
No, sugar. No, sugar is life. It's how we keep our figure. Brindle. Yes. Tell him. Oh, yes, I have a strict diet of 1,000 grams of sugar. And that's by the morning.
Right.
And that's how I keep my shape.
Their
Those are
sugar. Their sugar is like our protein.
Yeah, it's refined. Do you guys not have refined sugar?
Yeah, we just. It's not. It's processed, so it's not good for us.
Right. Right. All right. Do you guys want to take a moment to rest? Or is it bees in the trap? Bees in the trap.
Might as well just. I'm just gonna blow up the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys start heading your way towards the mountain?
Just turn
Yes.
away.
You start walking. She's like, okay, oh, let me get my stuff. As you guys are kind of waiting for her, you could see her saying her goodbyes. They're hugging. They're kind of crying. You're watching over at this, and then all of a sudden they split, and they start holding hands, and they start.
Swear to God, if they start singing, I'm gonna
They're
fucking
gonna
shoot
do the
myself.
fire.
Doris Folly, Doris Christmas time, is there again?
We
Not even
we
good
shouldn't have
at
taught
it.
we shouldn't have taught them about cunt. We should have taught them about cringe.
She's walking, and as she's walking, you see the bazooka gun. She kind of slides it, and it spins. Puts it on her
You can't-
shoulder.
Might follow that up with that.
Bees in the trap, motherfuckers. Bees in the trap. Let's go get this son of a bitch.
Very confusing dynamic here.
She's missing a bob. She should have charged up her bob.
I think I'm gonna stop talking as much, guys. I feel like I'm starting shit that I regret instantly.
You're fine. Stop. Just not mention anything from our world.
Yeah.
Stand by.
I want a bob though. I want to just go charge it up, be like boom, 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 boom.
You guys are traveling for a significant amount of time, probably like half an hour, 45 minutes as you're moving up the hill. Is there any role playing as you're walking up? You guys are in kind of groups. Maybe you and someone else are kind of conversating. Maybe you're checking in on someone. Any type of those moments right now. The floor is yours.
This would just be like the snow even feels different here. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but like.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the music was so loud. My bad, guys. My bad.
Yeah, it's too.
Being on.
There's like the weird powdered snow.
Yeah, like being on ski hills and stuff. Like it feels almost like that fake snow when it's not snowing.
Well, I can't really feel the snow actually, so.
Seriously.
I say if you look at the two-way, you would see like it's just him, just like a bunch of steam just coming off of him.
Does anybody comment on the steam that's emulating from a 2A's body?
Can I put like a little bamboo steamer on you, a 2-way? I can make some dumplings because you starting to look like the inside of a steamer.
Oh, sorry, I run hot.
Cindy Lou, who's like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Are you on fire? What is wrong with your friend?"
I mean, I'm not.
He's chill.
I know. I'm chill.
Do you all steam like this?
Only
No,
the
just-
sexy ones.
Only when I put on the right outfit.
She's in love with a blind man.
Oh, when she says that, Kinatua is like, oh, not really on fire, but, and then she like lights herself on fire.
What the?
Don't scare her like that.
Christmas Carol's ghost.
Don't scare her.
No,
Poor
no,
thing.
Oh, it's hot. It's you're warm, like a hot cocoa.
There you go.
Do you okay? I
That
understand.
feels racial.
I understand. You get your power from the hot cocoa.
Oh, hot cocoa, exactly.
Okay, now it's starting to make sense. And that one over there, she points to Sam. That one is good at wrapping gifts, is he not?
He
Hey,
is.
I don't know actually, but I would
He's
imagine.
really great
I
at
can
it.
spot a
If the
gift
gift is
wrapper
death.
I'm the one that
from
wrapped all your
1,000
gifts,
meters away. Mhm.
bro. Good with my hands.
He definitely wraps people up like.
Do
presents.
you have sexual
Different.
innuendos in your culture?
Of course, my dear.
You have sexual innuendos
like-
in your culture?
It's how we pass the time for centuries. We've been trying to survive,
So hilarious.
and we have no
That's
Christmas, so
right.
we've resulted to basic animal primalistic instinct.
Oh, now it's
Yeah,
an insult.
yeah, now you don't gotta
That's
dumb us
kind of
down,
a
all right?
joke.
Whoa, I was with you for a second, and now you're making it sound like we're stupid because we like to make sexual and whatever.
Oh.
All right, tell us your innuendos then, all right?
Oh, he said he was good with his hands, and you know, when you're good with your hands, usually that indicates you're pretty good with the eggnog, you know? Right, get
think
it?
he's
The
a virgin.
eggnog? The eggnog? You guys
Okay,
don't have
all right.
eggnog? You guys don't make eggnog? Where you're from?
Eggnog.
That's
Wait.
it. I fucking hate Christmas. That's it. Tank is gonna walk in front of everybody.
Oh, he's not a Christmas kind of guy?
Not
I
anymore.
don't know what Christmas.
That's kind of like a hate thing here. Do you guys have like hate things where you're from?
Hate crimes, yes.
Plenty.
And
Yeah.
I could have
Mm.
committed one.
Yeah, you called our black friend hot cocoa. Come on.
But that
Yeah,
really-
your blue
That's
friend
not
made
really
a very
an insult, I
snarky
am
comment
hot
about
cocoa.
us being mutants.
we don't know what a mutant is. We assume it's that of such of his cunt. And
He-
the bees in the trap, right? Cunt bees in
No,
the trap.
that is not the way he said it.
literally had a visceral reaction to this.
He had like visible disgust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looked at me like I was trash. He spat at me.
It was full blown racism.
Yeah.
Uh,
You might want to like.
Merritt spit on you?
Oh yeah.
Blood.
Merritt, come here. He comes over. Yeah. Is everything okay? Are you missing something? No, she said you spit on him. Oh, yeah. My bad, man. Thought you were kind of like a Grinch
you
thing,
said
and I
I-
thought I was about to die, and I didn't want to go out like a pussyfoot. Okay, long story short, my grandpa, Hindle Hinduhu,
Here we are.
is notoriously known for being killed in a very embarrassing way, and I can't risk bringing dishonor to my family, so I spat
Sounds
on
like
him.
he deserved it.
I'm sorry.
Great. So, what did Grandpa Hindle Who die from?
We don't like to talk about it.
Well, too late.
You
Uh,
spat-
I
Dredging
don't
up
wanna
trauma.
know.
Roll an
Uh,
ego. Roll an ego check.
I'm not, because I don't even want to know. It's already
Sigrid.
ruined fucking Christmas for me.
I got a 10 fantastic. Tell me about
Yeah.
Grandpa Hindle Who.
Okay. You pressed me. Hindle Who was one of the first surgeons of the waves that went up. Stories are told that he looks at Cindy Lou Who with almost disgust. It's okay. He went up there and I guess that he put him on some dog leash and became his dog, and he kept him outside, and for a short time he wasn't allowed to come in, and he died on that mountain, chained up, with dog food in his bowl.
Hey,
Where's
man,
the
at
gimp
least,
suit?
At least he died happy.
He reaches. It's okay. It's okay. Why did you make him?
Yeah, I was waiting for him to tell me about the gimp suit.
Fahudor is Fahudor is
well-
welcome. Santa. It's okay. Go ahead. Go. Is there any other embarrassing family relics I need to mention?
No, I'm satisfied. I needed revenge for my friends, so I'm
Okay.
happy.
Let's keep making it up the mountain. As time passes by, it seems almost eerily that nothing has really happened, but you look up and what seems to be time has passed, but you realize it doesn't look like you got very far. Does anybody say anything about it as you're walking up?
Is this that part of Monty Python where they keep trying to run towards you, but every time the scene restarts, they start farther way back? This is not okay. What is going on?
Is your friend okay? What is she talking about?
You can't use cultural references with someone who has no idea what our culture is.
It's fine. She'll catch on.
Like she did with cunt?
Bees in the trap. Bees.
Yeah.
I'm here, baby. I'm here. I'm right here. Oh, and also, I saw your friend earlier. Yeah?
What?
Yeah? Right?
Don't do that, or else I'll break your fingers. Please
Oh,
put
okay.
them away. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yeah. Why is this? Tell us, Cindy Lou Who. Why are we not getting closer?
Oh, well, there's a temporal time shift on the mountain based on the amount of thousands of Santas being harvested over a century, so there's a distortion. Sometimes you get stuck in it, other times you just gotta keep making your way up the mountain. Sometimes we've gone for days and only made it 25 feet, and sometimes we've gone 15 seconds and we're halfway up the mountain. You get used to it.
Fuck, I do.
Awesome.
Let's keep moving. Is he okay?
He's just not happy with the way things are going. You know, it's kind of how everyone's, I think,
Oh.
starting to feel right now.
Are your parents and your brothers dead because of a giant,
Oh.
terrible...
You did not just bring up his parents and brothers.
I'm just trying to gauge if we're on the same trauma.
He grew up in the sewers. Do you
The
know what
sewers?
sewers are?
No, this sounds very interesting, though. What are these sewers? It's a beautiful
yeah, do you have-
place?
Do you have places where your fecal matter goes?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
That's where he grew up.
We drain it into the vegetable fields.
Oh, well, that's actually really resourceful and probably pretty smart, but
Yeah, we dump it to the place that, we don't eat our vegetables, so we just dump our shit there.
oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah. A strict diet of candy corn, candy canes, candy, chocolate, hard candy, lollipops. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Let's keep going. Up the mountain, guys. Fahudor is Fahudor
Hey, we're not doing this
is-
song.
Okay. Bees in the trap, bees in the trap, bees in the
How
trap.
about one?
Hey, we don't sing that song either.
Oh, okay. Your mom's spaghetti, you...
She's really aiming for something.
Yeah,
She really
she's-
wants something to
She's
stick.
trying to relate to guys. You've also
Um,
just introduced a lot of issues, but we won't go there.
Okay, let me grab her. Oh, shit.
I will be right back, but I will be listening. I just have to actually literally make me something to eat.
Yeah, go
so-
ahead. As long as you can hear.
But I will be listening. Yeah, I will be listening.
No problem, my friend. Go get yourself something to eat.
I'll have to probably have to switch to my phone though, so I don't know if that's gonna mess up the thing. I will just be listening on my phone though.
Okay.
It'll pop me in here.
It doesn't matter. I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we come up around the corner of this mountain. You guys have been traveling for some time. If I can direct your attention to the stream, there you have an animated map.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And of course, you guys all come into... Actually, I think his face has kind of been ahead of everyone. Sam. And Sigrid.
Yeah. I agree, True Monkey. The maps are next level. Thank you for all the work, Sentai.
All right. As you guys are talking and singing, Tank, roll a vigilance check.
Tank is ready. 11 fantastic.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking, something alerts you, and it feels like that same sensation as almost like sound itself is trying to alert you, like the vibrations, like Tobey Maguire's hair stand up on. It's almost eerily like that. It's very similar to the spider sense. It's close as I can describe it, but with sound vibration. Something doesn't feel right. Your equilibrium feels off. And then you start to see it merge and slowly come upon you as it's trying to catch you off guard slowly, but you're way ahead of it as you start to see this slush walker form from the ground. Did you say anything to your team?
There's a slush walker coming.
I gotta, where is...
I fucking hate Christmas.
Where is the slush walker? Oh, okay. I see.
I was gonna start singing Bees in the Trap, but I figured we all had our full of that, right?
I mean, Cindy Lou Who seems to be really into it. Okay, cool. Slushwalker starts to form. Then sound over to your right. Form a Naughty Nutcracker. It's an ambush. But you're ahead of it. You're able to alert your team. As the scene crescendos, you're at arms. Cindy Lou Who looks at you. You look at Cindy Lou Who. She shakes her head. Bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. And that is where we will end tonight's episode. Woo! Thanks for playing, everyone.
We are bees in the trap.
Thanks for playing.
Started that shit.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. And I had a lot of fun because of you guys. That was best RP session. Everybody swung for the fence. Everybody had some really good moments. MVP goes to Tank. Tank was hilarious and amazing the whole episode. I think you should be extremely proud. I saved a few moments. We'll try to edit it and get it on our video for highlights. Great job. Sam, cool shit with the fucking sword. You always do well with your fucking combat. Teamwork, guys. The teaming up, the using your powers together. The fucking Silas trying to be creative, instinct, knowing you needed to conversate these people. Like, all of it went so well. Sigrid with her dry humor to combat. You guys, it's an ensemble piece. Well done. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you all had fun, because it looked like the most fluid episode so far. Woo! Thanks, man. Thank you so much. All right. We are gonna...
Yeah, I'm being honest with you. Those, maps you're coming up with the characters and the cutouts and shit, it's fucking fire, dude. It works. It helps.
I know it helps. I try to do as much as I can. I'll try. I have now a way of actually finding these maps. I have, a system now, so I can... Yeah. I can't even believe I found this animated one. Tank, are you muted?
Can you not hear me?
I can hear you.
Hmm.
True Monkey says she can't hear.
Do you have...
But he's
Is that
quiet.
better?
Oh, he probably just... Sometimes his mic goes out from his mouth. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I had super fun tonight. Thank you for the support. Of course, True Monkey and those that hung out with us. And, of course, Myers dropping the fucking subscriptions. Fucking awesome, guys. Thanks for all the support. We will be back, of course. Where is my exit? Before we sign off. Jesus. Alright, there it is. Alright.
That was fun.
Excellent episode, everyone. Excellent episode. Let's sign us out of here. Fade on that. Time to kick it into high gear. Come on. Well, true believers, that's going to wrap it up for this week. I just want to give a huge shout out to my incredible friends and players. They have been killing it. They started as beginners, but of course, sharpening the tools, sharpening their weapons of RPG. They are soon becoming warriors of thought, mind, and emotion. So I just want to shout out to them for taking those risks. And of course, to you guys, the viewers, the supporters, the subscribers, whether you're here live or just catching back up later, your time and energy and focus mean the world to me and us. Until next time, take care of yourselves. Your mental health super important, especially around a society that is collapsing. Let's try to face each and every moment with kindness and empathy. Love, awareness, and acceptance will help us move forward for humankind and mutant kind alike. Tune in next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. 5:30 Pacific Standard Time usually ends up being closer to 6. Maybe you catch us at 7. It's whenever the neurodivergent people can get in a room and assemble. Catch up at youtube.com/@SentaiRangerV and of course that twitch.tv/SentaiRangerV. You know what it is. I'm your host and narrator, Sentai Ranger V. And wherever you are in continuity, thanks for being canon. Good morning, good afternoon, and fucking good night. We're out. Peace.
Deuces.
My X-Men.
This might get rubber alright in a drink.
Good show, baby! 4 out, dude, let's go!